Now streaming 24/7 on Roku streaming app. Also Amazon Fire TV. Hit the search bar and type in Built for This Radio. Also subscribe and follow us on YouTube at Built for This Radio. Twitch TV, Built for This Network. Miss Cloud, Built for This Network. Twitter at WeBFTN. Also, we got advertisement. If you need to promote your businesses, email us at bftnadvertise@gmail.com. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak. We are Built for This Network, for the strong, not the weak.
The zone, man.
Too handsome, I'm the man in the end song. Like Shawty don't want me to dance with her, I take my pants on. Like she don't want me to get too close because she scarred. Cause her last nigga had broke her heart. It's not my fault, yeah, I play my part like the last song. I walk on beats like damn son. She, what you find is please. She all on my dick, all on my dick. It's a little bit personal, yeah. And I hope you notice I've been working, oh yeah.
I'm Chico going beast mode, automatic like a free throw, gon' stop me. Looking too good with them jeans on through the peephole, tryna beat it like Rocky. She was tryna apologize, told her it's okay in a way you could give away the top too sloppy. I be tryna be on your body, I'm tryna get naughty. When you come home,
Oh she, look at the plain Jane. She wanna stay but I cut on my wrist. Used to cuddle the picture, yeah, look how I switch. I'm focused on me and I'm walking on beats. Now look what I did,
Spoke as fuck, I mean broke as fuck, it's no lie. The cold shit, I just roll up and get high. Yeah. I used to I see blue, grass, and green skies. Told the niggas I was up next, now young and popping up like I died.
I'm feeling too handsome, I'm the man in the end song. Like Shawty don't want me to dance with her, I take my pants on. Like she don't want me to get too close because she scarred. Cause her last nigga had broke her heart. It's not my fault.
Built for This Network.
This is the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, on his recap show. Yeah, I said recap show. Yeah.
Built for This.
Nobody else can do it like me. I'm the man that comes on here, do 3 hours straight, non-stop. I talk about everything. Sports ain't the only thing in life. I talk about life in general. Can anybody get like the Chief Rocka? I don't think so. This is the Chief Rocka. Can't stop us. You don't drink no Chief Rocka.
Chief Rocka was there. Chief Rocka was there till the end. Chief Rocka gonna tell you how it ended. Yes, sir. So if you know something that I don't know, call up the number 404-618-2119. Call me up and let me know what you know. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck he making millions or not. He still need coaching up. He's nothing but a player. You supposed to be a coach that knows the system and know how you block on different plays. That's the whole thing right there. People think you just get in front of motherfucking block. No, it's not like that. You gotta take angles on motherfuckers. You gotta block a certain way. If a play is called to go off the 9-hole or the 8-hole, you gotta be able to know which way to block the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Chief Rock is back. The number one Chief Rock in Jereyvern, the Master Blaster, the Mac is back on the radio.
Get with the program. Chief Rock is coming on. Tune in. That's the Moms and Pop show. There's a lot of passion, joy, and a little bit of happiness in my show. So if you want to come in with me, come in. The number one Chief Rock, Jereyvern. Do you like me right down?
Built for this network.
What the Jersey say? What the Jersey say?
This is what you hear right here on Built for This Network.
Jersey say.
This is Mocha Bella from X Squad Radio Network. It's Monday, and you're listening to the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, recap and entertainment show, where he gets you updated on all your sports, entertainment, and news, and also has guests sitting in. Tune in and enjoy the show. Go Chief Rocka.
This is DJ Poetic Sins. We're built for this network and in the zone. And you're tuned into right now the number one Chief Rocka, Jereyvern, with his recap and entertainment show right here on YouTube, Fire Stick TV, and Roku. Download those apps. Let's go. This is
your girl DJ Purplicious. If you're down with football, basketball, baseball, all those different kind of sports, come on through and check out the one and the only number one Chief Rocka. He got it all for you. Just sit back and relax. Come on through and check him out. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. This DJ Mukadeen, the two-step king, and I'm listening to the number one Chief Rocker, Jereyvern, the Master Blaster, recap and entertainment show.
Y'all talk about sports. I talk about entertainment.
If you don't know, now you know.
I talk about news. I talk about whatever you want.
If you didn't know, now you know.
I talk about if you say your mama whipped your ass, I'm going to talk about it.
If you thought you knew, now you know.
You know what I'm saying? This is number one Chief Rock, Jereyvern.
Let's go, Burn.
He's back. The Master Blaster himself. My big brother. The number one Chief Rocker. Jereyvern. Yeah, man.
My niggas look mad. Y'all supposed to be happy on the screen. Y'all niggas look like y'all wanted me to stay in jail. Oh, busters.
Oh, busters. Yeah. And now.
Directly from the planet.
Yeah. What you got now? Who? Yes, sir.
You're in big trouble now, pal.
Definitely is. Monday morning. You know what's coming? Yeah. We coming. Yeah, baby. Who. Enough of that. Yeah. Woo. Good morning, everybody. This is number one Chief Rocker, Jereyvern, the Master Blaster. The Mac is definitely back. Yeah. Morning, everybody. It's a little gloomy, it's a little sun out, but it's still gloomy to me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people getting that storm that's coming through different areas. We haven't been hit with it yet, but when we do, hey, I got my boat. I can just paddle through. If I can paddle through a lot of times when Falcon fans get to crying when they lose their game, I paddled through that water that outside, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be flooded, man. It'd be a lot of mothers crying, man. You know what I'm saying? I even have Mary Jane playing as I'm riding. No more tears. No more crying today. But anyway, man, I thank everybody for coming out this morning. And listen, man, the devil working this morning. So I hope we can get through this show because as I had the countdown going on, the motherfucker went out. Talking about no internet service. Well, hold up. I'm looking right over at the TV, and the TV ran off the internet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what the fuck going on? So it was some things saying, no, what I did, I went and hit my internet on here and put the, make sure I put the code back, put the internet code back in there. And it says, retry and all that shit. It popped back on, man. But I'm just saying, man, motherfuckers must knew I had a lot of shit to talk about today. Also got a guest or two coming on. I got one in the green room right now. I'm going to bring up. He going to host the show with me the rest of the day. But I'm going to bring him up in a few minutes. Let me see something. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. I got a message. Let me answer this message. Okay. But anyway, all in all, man, I made it through, and we're here. To all my background listeners, people in the background that's listening, man, I thank you all for coming in this morning. I don't know, is it a holiday today? Is the day Columbus Day or some shit like that? Because, only time I really mostly kept up with holidays is like when I was going through school or, you work at different jobs and they had that day off or something like that, you know what I'm saying? Or they were celebrating. Man, after I really, stopped really working and I think, let me see, pandemic 2020, when Porsche closed the doors on us, that's when I stopped really paying attention to holidays, because I don't give a fuck. I mean, Christmas, the last decade or two, I really haven't been celebrating it, you know what I'm saying? Especially when my family got broken up, I definitely ain't, had no celebration or no type of life for that. Damn, Chief Rocker must have been running late this morning because I should have trimmed up this morning. I mean, it's a lot of shit I got to do. So if I didn't trim up this morning, y'all blame it on my head, not my heart, because my heart would have had me trimming up this morning. But I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? either way I look, Chief Rocker still look, fabulous. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna walk through the motherfucking flames of hell with some gasoline drawers on, still come back up looking like Chief Rocker. So it's all good, man. All in all, man. But we are one more subscriber away from 300. And we only been doing this, it haven't even been a whole year since we've been doing this YouTube, Roku TV, and Twitch and all that, all the other streaming that we doing. It's been a minute. Get this door for me, intern, please. Yeah, this is live, you know what I'm saying? We do everything live. There ain't no cut the mic and all that. Camille, damn, boy. Hey, could y'all find me another intern or another son that can work with me? But this is good. What's up, my brother? Man, seem like you always catch me on a Monday, boy. Yeah, man. I don't know. Somebody around here must be, Yeah, because I never had that problem like that before, man. But anyway, what's your name? So. Hey, man, this is my Terminator. Zoe's up in the house, man. Good brother, man. But anyway, man, we're gonna get the show started in a minute. I'm gonna introduce my chat room first. First and foremost, man, we have my son up in here. He's back on the mic. He came on yesterday cooking with the microwave. We got my main man, Patty Cake, Microwave, John Fisher up in the house. What's going on, Microwave? We also have the CEO, co-CEO, and owner of this network, straight out of Jersey, the crown holder himself, DJ Mad Knox. What's going on, Knox? Thank you for coming in. We also got one of the newest members of this Built for This Network family. And by the way, this show is being sponsored by Built for This Network and The Zone. And also we at the Irma Rick Studio. We got my man out of Chicago, man. He's a DJ. He just joined us. He had a fabulous show Saturday, man. Shit, this is the first DJ in a while I seen him do about 3 hours. He could have did more if he wanted. They said, yo, say some of that for next week. He said, nah, hell no. I got a lot more than this. He's an old school DJ. We're around the same age. Matter of fact, speaking of age, my birthday is this Sunday coming up. You know what I'm saying? What's up, man? All right, I'll see you next time. All right, now. I'll be 65. Moving on. We got Tony Sanchez up in the house. Y'all salute to Tony Sanchez. We got the president of Creative Design, the president of whatever you need her to do in this organization. And she's been a trooper since she's been here. She's a poet and she know it. She's a DJ, had a fabulous show Thursday night, the House of Sins. She did a great show this Sunday on Twitch. She changed over to Twitch, you know what I'm saying? And she's also on, I think that's true. Damn, I can't think of the radio station. But anyway, it'll be in the chat later. I'll mention, I hate to disrespect it because it's my brother from out the Bronx. It's his radio station, DJ Tweezy, DJ 12. So I don't want to disrespect it. If somebody text me right quick before I move on down. But we got the beloved Miss Poetic Sins up in the house. What's going on, Poe? Thank you for coming in. In the background, I haven't seen her in a while. I guess, she's working hard or she's going through some things. But you raise your prayers up for you. We got Miss Mocha Bella from Miami, MIA 305 up in the house. What's going on, Mocha? I know you back there. I just wanted to give you some love. I ain't seen you in a while. Raw Truth Radio, that's what it is. She be syndicated on Raw Truth Radio, connected to Twitch, and she do a thing. You know what I'm saying? Next in the house, man, we got my brother from another mother, man. This brother went through some times and tribulations coming up. He's one of the best DJs. He's up there with Kid Capri, Red Alert, all of them big time DJs. You know what I'm saying? But he don't never want you to tell it, man, because, he's a humble brother, man. He just want to do what he do. He love playing music. He came on Friday, Fabulous Friday, did his thing. Him and Aunt B and The Zone, Built for This Network, was live Friday night, man. And then he came on yesterday evening and did a raid train on Twitch, man. Both of these sets on Twitch. So if you got Twitch, or if you don't have Twitch, download the app and check him out, man. You know, his birthday is 3 days after mine on the 22nd. So this weekend coming up, man, we're going to be partying like a rock star. So if you don't come in the chat room, make sure you're in the background, giving us some love, showing us some love. Because, hey, man, this brother both will be 65, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people out there are younger than us that's listening. We got some older heads out there. You know what I'm saying? My main man out there in Jersey City, eating on that, eating on that hard roll and tea this morning. Them butter rolls, man, I love them butter rolls, man, back in Jersey. Boy. I used to dip mine in my coffee back in the days, man. But big ups to Mr. Madison. He's a strong listener. That whole family in Jersey City be down with Built for This Network, man. They Mad Knox, co-owner, CEO of this organization. They his family, man, they be listening strong, man. I just want to give them a special shout out because you know they don't never hardly come in the chat room, you know what I'm saying? And they support us live, man. So give them a big shout out. Prayers go out to the family and everything, man. But we got my main man, DJ Mukadeen, the two-step king, is in the house. What's up, Mook? Thank you. You see how Chief can get all that shit in one motherfucking phrase? Oh, man, I love me some me, boy. That's why when they asked you at the VA, did you ever think about committing suicide, killing yourself? I said, no, I love too much of me. I get depressed, I get angry, I get mad, but never want to kill myself. If anything, I kill a bunch of y'all motherfuckers. No, you don't say that shit, but that's a terrorist threat. So I never say that. But anyway, next in the house, man, we got the man, the myth, from out of Duluth, Minnesota. He goes by the name of R.C. Cameron. He's been with me since day one, 11 years strong. What's up, R.C.? Thank you for coming in. Next in here, man, we got a DJ, another one. He's out of Chi-Town. You know what I'm saying? He's a music man. He's also a sportsman. He loves all the sports, man. He'll text me from time to time and say, Chief, what did you think about this? Chief, what did you think about that? You know what I'm saying? He keeps me on my feet, you know what I'm saying? He goes by the name of DJ Chuck. What the fuck? What's up, Chuck? Thank you for coming in, man. DJ Chuck, man. Good guy. Good guy. Definitely good guy, man. Let me see it moving on. Let me see. Oh, yeah. We got a brother up in here. He must be working today because he ain't answering my text. You know what I'm saying? He's from Heartbreak, Oklahoma City, but he's originally from the DMV, that Virginia, Baltimore, and DC area, right? He goes by the name of Buster Buzz. What's up? He's also a big part of this Built for This Network, man. He's in that financial stack, man. He's that big bully that said, hey, man, y'all need, I got. You know what I'm saying? And that's true talk, man. He's definitely down with the cause, man. And we got a website that should be up pretty soon, man. We've been saying this for a while, but our creative designer that's doing it, you know, got a lot on the plate. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I'm not in no hurry when it gets here. All we're going to do is put our merch up there and put everything about us up there. So you'll know about this Built for This Network family. So, hey, you hearing us and seeing us every week. So, I mean, a little reading ain't going to make it no better. Let me see who's else in here. Let me see. Going on down. Going down to Love Town. I'm going to take my body down to Love Town. Man, shit. Y'all make sure y'all be at Friday night in the zone on Twitch. DJ Mook is celebrating my birthday, his birthday. And that song I just sung right there, that's probably one of the classics that he may play. You know what I'm saying? Big ups to you, Mook. But anyway, I'm going to bring my guest up in a minute, man. But I just wanted to say that as far as times are getting hard or times are hard or, you know, whatever's going on here in the United States, man, we got to wake up, people, as a culture, man. This is the first weekend that I really paid attention to the news and shit that's going on in Georgia. You know, I hear a little bit, it's some bitch because I get things on my phone from one of the major news outlets, right? But Man, all this shit that's going, all this violence, all this killing, all these dogs people have attacking people, man. I don't even be one no more, man. Because, you try to go walk, man, motherfucking dog ran out on you. What the fuck you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? And I'm one that don't like to carry shit with me. But I see now I'm gonna have to go get me another piece. I'm gonna have to get me I got this big stick I have in the house in case, one of them ninjas beat your ass stick. I got one of those up in here. And what I may have to do is start carrying that if I, decide to have to walk somewhere, do something, right? Okay. I got you. Tell the wife I said hello too. But yeah, man, there's so much shit going on, man. That's why I sit home and watch sports. Only time I go out these days is somebody invite me to something. And mainly I like to get invited to the house because sometimes you go to some of these places, they're not like they used to be. Grown and sexy is not grown and sexy no more when you got some of your grandkids hanging up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How is that grown and sexy? When they coming in there and they don't look grown or sexy. You know what I'm saying? Because all they do now, they don't even dance no more. So who's who when you go to a grown and sexy parties, everybody dance. But when you got motherfuckers standing around, they're not grown and sexy. They still got fucking milk dugs up under their motherfucking ears and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, it's rough out here, man. I mean, and this ain't just Atlanta. This is everywhere, It's everywhere. But one thing about it, if I was living back in Jersey, I would never worry because there's so much love there. People talk about Jersey, New York area, but I tell you one thing about it. If you got a colony of people that you never have to worry about nothing. Somebody come after you, all you got to do is drop a dime and they'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I don't have that here. I thought I had it here. I don't have that here. You know what I'm saying? People change like you changing your drawers every morning. So I'm solo dolo. I may be saying that somebody may try to come after me because they so cheap ain't got no back. But come at me if you want. Come at me if you want to, but I don't try to be no tough guy, no bully or nothing. And I never did in school. You know what I'm saying? I had motherfuckers try me. And like I told you, when I was a youngster, I went to boxing. I used to, RC. You probably heard me say this before. I went to Billy Dupree school. You know what I'm saying? Dupree was a badass middleweight back. I think it was middleweight or welterweight back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I learned to crack. And I only use the hands if I got it. Because even though I ain't never getting registered, if you was taught any type of martial arts or boxing, you got to get your hands registered. And I did. So, because as a kid, I stopped boxing early, man, due to the fact that I was an athlete. I played ball, and I couldn't do all that, man. That was too much goddamn work now. So I let boxing go and I, played football, basketball, baseball, ran some track, That was it, man. Big up to my man, Bruce. Bruce is the brother of the brother that's behind me with the hat on. I think that's a golf hat he got on. Darren Jones, you see it in big letters. He was my best man 38 years ago in my wedding. We played football together, ran track. He taught me how to run the hurdle. And Bruce is a big hurdler too. Bruce was a big track man. And behind me, you see that's my liquor license. You know what I'm saying? I went to a liquor school during the pandemic and passed. You know what I'm saying? So I can serve drinks. It's just that I don't want to work at an establishment that has food. Because serving food and liquor, that fucks up the money. I've seen a lot of bartenders fuck up their money behind it. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, we got the bug man, Tyrone Lovely. Both of those brothers is up in heaven, rest in peace to both of y'all. And they always looking down on me. They always hit me up once in a while. But if you feel something touch you, that's either your mama or somebody close to you that path. And they just checking you out and stopping by. Hey, what's up? Over here, that's Mom Dukes, man. You know what I'm saying? If you ever look on my Facebook page or look at my pictures, you'll see a picture of me and her when she was in the hospital, man. we're splitting images, just that she was lighter than me, you know. But Mom Dukes to the studio is named after. So big up. I'm just giving a history to people that just probably tuning in for the first time. But everybody hit that like and subscribe button, man. Make sure you're a part of this show today. We love that. You know, a lot of people, you know, I go on shows sometimes. I forget to do it at the beginning. Before I tune out of the show, I make sure I hit that like and subscribe button, you know, to let people know that, hey, I was here and I like the show and I'm subscribing to other people. I mean, I'm sharing it to other people. You know, hit that share button too. But anyway, man, we're gonna move on. I'm bringing my guests up, man. We've been down here too long, man. The superstar Saturday. We got this T-man looking in the eye of the storm and shit. Look at him. My brother.
What's going on, man? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I should have did that testing too. Testing.
Yeah, man. My camera going through this little thing, man. You know, cause I last used it over there on the OBS studio side. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So,
okay. Hey, ain't no problem, bro. We see you. That's you. I mean, if I can, hey, when I go get this dinner work done, you know what I'm saying? I'm probably I don't never hide. Dirt don't hide from time.
Let me give a shout out to the chat room, man. All my family.
So somebody told me, somebody in the chat room, I'm gonna put it up there so you see who it is. Said, oh, look at that background. I wonder where you get that from.
Yeah. I was just finna acknowledge you, little sister. I want to thank you live. You know, that's why I put it up there like that.
Man.
My backdrop was done by the beautiful Poetic Sins. My little sister, she took care of me, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Oh,
man.
Yeah. She made sure we looking good. That's just like a wife make sure her husband go out this house looking good. If a wife don't say nothing about you leaving out the house, you better question her.
Something. You better.
You better question that shit, man, because ain't no way in hell that you supposed to leave your house and you don't get a compliment from your wife. Because anytime I compliment women, I don't even know. I complimented this woman in the grocery store Saturday, and she looked at me surprised,
Yeah, because
she said, "Oh, thank you." I said, "I know you were surprised." I said that. Sometimes I be scared to heck about saying something to people, women, is because y'all have an edge on you because how brothers out here today treat you or approach you. But I'm not one of them brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Fact.
And so she was loving that, man. I seen her about 3 times the rest of that day through the store. I asked her one time, "Are you following me?" She said, "No, you get out of here. You know we both shopping." Yeah, man, that's good, man. Everybody give a acknowledgement of how creative she is, and she's very creative. All you gotta do, well, I need to cut you up, Tony. All you gotta do is look at her show. She got different flyers of herself up there, and this ain't come from whatever network you on. It ain't come from that. It came from her. The only network that some type of flyers come from is Built for This Network. In the zone. That's it. So, Tone, man, big weekend, man. You fired it up this weekend, bro. Hey, I was proud of you, man, because we ain't had a DJ go 3 hours since Spreaker. The crown holder did it sometime.
Right.
Mook and Ding tell you, fuck that 3 hours.
Oh, yeah. Mook got shit too, man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, because he playing everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He like that man that says, all right, y'all, later, I see you. I'll be on another set about 5 o'clock. I'll see you later. So he jetting about. But big up to my homie, man. I love my homie, man. That's one brother that I'm still with. Him and Darren was one of the 2 of probably 7 brothers that I had back in Jersey that we was like, you know what I'm saying? We was like that, man. Look at man, Mook still here up to the day, man.
Man, I remember you and your Spreaker stumping days, Jack. I remember you.
Yeah, I used to get on there a little bit, DJ Rock. Yeah. I think I'm gonna come back out, man. But
you should.
I don't know, man. It's too many of y'all, man.
Come on, hey man, hey, you ain't new to this, you true to this, man. So get on with it. Come on with it,
man. I got the greatest DJs and podcasts right now. You know what I'm saying? You just anchored the whole party right there. From Monday to Sunday. Man, we got music going on, man. If not music, we got podcast show. Me and the crown holder, man. Tuesday nights, man. You know that Jersey Connect show, bro. It's gonna get even better, man. Wait till I start bringing some of these celebrities back on, man. I'm still waiting on Sherelle. Happy Born's Day to Sherelle. The day is her birthday, man.
Right. Happy birthday, Sherelle.
Yeah, I sent her
everybody that's celebrating birthdays. And
definitely.
I sent her birthday was yesterday or today.
Oh, yeah, Avery. Big up to Avery. One of Mad Knox. His son, his youngest son. Just turned 8 years old, man. Big up to Avery, man. Definitely.
For real. I didn't have to pay no bills or nothing. Shit, I just chilling.
I sent Sherelle a text this morning and put a nice happy birthday, everything up there for her, man, just to show her that, you know, when she come on the show, it's nothing but love, but that's what we show, you know. But her manager asked me, well, you got stuff you got questions, stuff you want to send over to? I said, no, she keep it real show. It's on her. She can ask us questions. It's about not drama or none of that shit. It's about from the time you grew up to now. What type of person was you, Sherelle? That's it. You know what I'm saying? So a manager was like, yo, that's good. I like that, you know. Right. Yeah, definitely.
I want to ask her how Alexander O'Neal was when he had his teeth. You dig what I'm saying? She
talked about him when he was in the car and whatnot. She said everybody that she hang around in the music scene are older than her. Right. She ain't nothing but old phobies, but you know, we still kicking strong. Yeah, she's a real down-to-earth woman, man. I know. Beautiful. Man, she got out the cartoon. I was like, oh shit, she still got it.
Man, you better ask somebody.
Woo, I said she still got it. Man.
Like vintage wine, man. Her, all of them, they just thick and beautiful.
Man, shoot, bro.
Yes,
wow.
Bro.
I said, God damn, that body was sitting in the back seat. I need to motherfucking frame this seat back here. I ain't gonna let nobody sit that far.
That's a reserve spot.
Yeah. Well, how was your weekend, brother? Besides Saturday, I seen you spend 3 hours with you. But how was your weekend, all in all, man?
All in all, man, the weekend was a blessing, man. You know, got an opportunity to do a video chat with my grandkids. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, went in and checked on a few people who I hadn't heard from in a while. You know, I'm always listening to y'all suggestions. You know, if you think of somebody, go. If you can't call them, go see them. So I popped in my head. I went and checked on my people. You know, and man, but for that motherfucking spin the block, man. Man, look. I could have went two more hours, Chief.
Bro, if you feel it, do it.
You know what I'm saying? Because, man, look, I was sitting here chiefing and just flowing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, man, you know, because after I had talked to Poe, and she, you know, walked me through the little key situation thing. You know what I'm saying? After I talked to her, I was like, shit, now I can fire this blunt up. You did?
Yeah,
once I hit that blunt, man,
it was like you was there.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Once I dropped that Cheers song, it was on. I hit that blunt. I opened with Cheers song, and from that point on, man, I was like in the zone, man. You know, I was like, man, y'all wanted to clean your house up, so I said, okay, well, let's clean this motherfucker up.
And you don't clean that bitch up in 2 hours.
No,
you know.
No, you got to really, if you talking about cleaning, you got to do at least a good 3 hours, man. 3 hours.
Go ahead.
And you know, like that's one of the things that I really missed about Spreaker, man. Because man, you know, on Spreaker, man, I would go, man, we did three-day marathons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, people don't remember them days, boy.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? 3-hour marathon. That bitch used to go from 10 o'clock in the morning to 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, sir. Yes,
I remember them days because I was on there all day. You know one thing about that, man? That this podcast, we're gonna get to sports, all my people in the background. We just reminiscing a little bit, man. I hope
just a little bit.
You know what I'm saying? But one thing I like about podcasts and music and all that, because it takes you away from all this bullshit on the radio, all this bullshit on the TV and the news and all that, because you listen to people and we're talking about a lot of this shit in our own terms and way. You know what I'm saying? That's why people say, you can tell the people that watch Stephen A. and all them different, Mike Greenberg and all them, and they come on their shows and say the same shit they say. I don't even get to watch them because I'm on during the time they're doing it. During the week, sometimes I'll be out on the road a lot, right? Well, I may hear shit here and there, but I come on here and say it the way I feel and want to say it. You know what I'm saying? It's never the same, you know. I'm not scripting shit. I come on here and talk from the heart and the head. But you come from the heart to the head, you know?
Man, listen, we gotta stop talking at each other and start talking to each other like we do. You know what I'm saying? Man, take your feelings out the equation, man. You may hate the message that I'm giving,
right?
You know, but just get the message. Just get the message. Hate the messenger. Get the message. You know what I'm saying? And let your
go ahead and let your heart feel all that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Post said, like Mook said, Tony could have went until my show on Sunday. Her show come on 11 o'clock in the morning. And then he said, if you listen to Chief, no, that man listened to himself. My kitchen was spotless.
I know.
She said sparkling after she finished.
Man,
I hear you, baby. I hear you.
Man, and the only reason that I had truly wrapped it up, it was because I had went over on Twitch and I stumbled into CJ room and he was talking about, man, coming up next, Mooka Dean. I was like, whoa. I was like, man, I done walked in on something else and there go Built for This Network in on this, because I had to follow dude from that point on, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, this is man, listen, I am truly honored and blessed to be a part of this network. Knox, especially you, Rocka, man. Thank you for allowing me to submit the application, man. You did, because you heard my cry. I put it out there, you heard it. You dig what I'm saying? You heard it.
And I came right at what I said. I'll talk to you later, Tom. Man, I came right at you too.
And next thing I know, I was signed. So thank you, my brother. And
no problem,
for all the love that's been shown to me so far from the Built for This Network family, I give it all back to you 1,000-fold, man. I ain't got enough words to express my gratitude for being accepted like this, man. This is truly my honor, man. Truly my honor.
Yeah, definitely, man. You know, and here it is. Mook said facts. Poe said, glad to have you here, and we're glad to have you, Tony. Always love. Mook said, glad to have you too. I gotta put this up for YouTube. I mean, damn, YouTube.
Roku, yeah.
Yeah, and remember, he said, remember we go way back to TT days.
Oh yeah, turntable days. Yeah, Poe. Yeah.
Hey man, I knew you and Poe way back. All y'all, man. Everybody.
Yeah.
Finesse.
Finesse.
The crazy ass Miss. The crazy ass Miss. What's her name? Finesse old girl. Oh, Miss Cashmere.
Cashmere, yeah, Lady Cashmere. Yeah, man. Shit.
Chuck was back then too.
Right.
Thank you, Chuck. We had a ball, man. We had a ball back then, man. Definitely.
Yes, sir.
So everybody, man, I'm saying all this to let you know. When we say DJ's coming on, follow. hit them, follow them, because they're going to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to be entertained?
Do you?
But anyway, Joe, man, we're going to get into the sports this past weekend. I think I have another shot. Yeah, man. You know, I got to always put him first before any professional football, man. Shout out to Coach Prime, Deion Sanders. You know, Colorado Buffaloes, man.
Insert clap.
Yeah. I don't know where to clap at on this motherfucker, but
for sure. Yes, sir. That's what I was doing. Yeah. For sure, man.
Hey, man. They played the number 22 ranked team in the nation Saturday. There was a tough, grinding game. I thought they was going to let it get past them, but as the game went, that defense got tough. The offense exploded. The quarterback that we talked about last week, that we didn't know if he was the type of quarterback that can coach a Coach Prime team. He showed his wit this past Saturday, and he did his thing, man. He did his stuff fizzle, bro. Yeah. Definitely that, man. And hey, I appreciate them boys stepping up to Coach Prime, because he had just had a procedure early in the week to take blood clots out of his leg. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even know if he was going to be there. But by Wednesday or Thursday, he was at practice.
Yes, he was.
Practice. But Allen Iverson said, practice. What practice? But Coach Brown was there.
Greatness in the house.
I see you, Poe. Yeah, man, we got from out of South Central LA, man. He's also a DJ, man. He had a set last night. Love Jones on Sundays nights. He goes by the name of D Great from South Central LA, the Gudio Man and Squad affiliate. What's up, D Great? Yeah, man. But big up to Colorado, man. And I see many more wins. After that win, I see many more wins in their schedule, man. I mean, it's gonna be some tough competition, but they're gonna do their thing or whatnot. Definitely that, man. But yo, man, also, Ryan Clark of ESPN. Ryan Clark, who played football for the Pittsburgh Steelers so many years, never won a Super Bowl, but he never went to one when he was there, I don't think. I definitely don't think he went one. But guess who he played for first as a free agent?
Who?
The Giants. He was in the secondary. Back in the days when Tiki Barber.
Okay.
Yeah. So big ups to Ryan Clark, man. He's going through a little something, man. A young man out of Louisiana. I mean, he was charged. I don't know the whole story, but he was charged for the accident that happened before he got there.
Right.
And they tried to accuse him. If I'm telling the story wrong, somebody put it in the chat room and I will read it. But Ryan Clark defended him, and the naysayers of ESPN didn't like that. You know, because they got last back from the fans, the people that support the show. My man Hassan, back from Jersey, but he's in PA right now.
Right.
Another close friend of mine. He's in that 7-man circle. He said he won a ring with them, so that must have been the last one they won. Matter of fact, Haas, my cousin was on that team too. He played guard for y'all. He used to play with the Giants, Big John Hicks. He also blocked for Archie Griffin 2 Heisman trophies. That's how I got a shot at Ohio State. I ain't saying to tell it shit. Hey, he don't only family that looked at. When North Carolina Central refused me, I went to my guidance counselor, and my mother called his father and said, "Hey, my son want to come to Ohio State." The guidance counselor said, "Hey, we can get you on the track scholarship. I know the track people." I went on a track scholarship, but when I got there, my cousin called Woody people. They came and gave me that damn grueling ass workout. It was about 10 of us, and only 4 of us made the squad that day. You know, we was on practice squad, but shit, I was part of it. I loved it. That was the big experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A lot of motherfuckers didn't even walk to campus or made it to a campus. I did both. But anyway, we're gonna start talking about me. And yeah, y'all support Ryan Clark, man. If you see any petitions going around saying don't let that man go for what he said, at least he ain't do like Stephen A did. Stephen A will come back in a minute and do the moonwalk and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, he'll shuffle backwards on you and shit. I said, no, it wasn't me. It wasn't Stephen A that said that like that. No, y'all got me wrong. I said it like this. You know what I'm saying? So pick up the Ryan Clark, man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Pretty.
We got my main man in here. I was just talking about him, man, as we looked at his brother on the wall. We got Bruce Jones up in here. What's going on, Bruce? DJ. Straight out of Jersey. I think he's living in New York, in Manhattan right now. Straight out of Jersey. Yeah. What's up, Bruce? We also got, hold up. I'm gonna talk shit about you now. We also got my this is my baby right here. You know what I'm saying? Even though she got a fiance, this is my baby right here. I've been knowing her for a while now. She's a keep it real woman. She's been on the show plenty of times, man. We got Tiffany Poodle from Portland up in the house. Yes, but what I want to get on her about, I asked Tiffany, I said, Tiff, what our Chiefs gonna do? Because you know I picked the Chiefs to go Super Bowl every year. I said, what our Chiefs gonna do tonight? She was kind of hectic because I understand it was a good ass team coming in to play. But I had confidence in it because I was asking that. So, because I was getting ready to do my picks.
Right.
You know, I went this past week going into tonight. I went, but only lost 2 games. And y'all gonna look at me and laugh at me or say, damn, I didn't pick the Giants against Philly. The reason why, because I told you I'm an IFO.
Right.
Independent Football Observer.
Right.
After Kansas City beat us, and I seen that our management and coach was bad. So I said, I'm not supporting the Giants. Like I used to bet for the Giants every decade. Yeah. The 56 years I was doing it, and the years I was able to bet, I always bet on the Giants. And a guy on the radio station said, I said, man, shit, the Giants fucked my pool up last night. He said, Vern, why would you even bet on them the way they playing these days? Because I said, I got loyalty. I'm dedicated to the franchise. He said, you got a dedication in your head that's wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know, I couldn't do no but laugh and shit, man. But I lost with the Giants game, and I lost with them stinking ass Cowgirls.
Hey.
How the hell you go to Charlotte?
Hey.
And hold up. The reason I went with them because all the Cowboy fans or Cowgirl fans I know it was saying, yeah, man, our offense rolling. Yeah, we doing this, doing that. And I thought the defense could beat old Carolina. Man, that boy that used to play with them ran and caught on them all day long. He made them look like sissies out there. They couldn't even stop a roach.
You know the greatest in the building, right?
I know, and I don't give a damn. I told him the same shit in the chat.
Oh, okay.
In the group chat.
I was just wondering, did you notice that he was in there? That's all.
Oh, yeah. I introduced him. I know he in there. Shit.
Okay.
Why he in there? Know why he in there?
Why?
Because his Cowgirls lost. He wanted to see what we going to say about them bitches.
Oh, yeah.
And then his USC Trojans put a whooping on
Okay.
Who went in there? Who went in there and played them? It was a good team too that went there and played. You know, sometimes I get a little dumbfounded on that situation.
Oh, he'll come to you, man.
Oh no, I'm getting ready to let you know. That's one thing about it. The chat room don't tell me. I go look it up my goddamn self. They beat let's see. Who the fuck they beat? Oh, Michigan. And you know what? I was kind of happy they beat Michigan, man, because I hate Michigan.
Everybody hate Michigan, man.
I hate Michigan, man. If you're a Michigan Wolverine fan and you from the D in Ann Arbor, man, I hate you too. Yeah,
only thing I fuck with out of Michigan is DJ Smoking Lou. That's the only thing I fuck with out of Michigan.
Yeah, we're smoking that. You smoking or you doing this stuff?
Yeah, I'm going to have to get in touch with him. I talked to him like last week. He was doing some painting and shit. He got 2 houses, so he doing painting.
Oh, okay. Hey, if your supply was low, you've been calling his ass.
Oh, without a doubt. Without I'll pick up the phone with the quickness.
Yeah. If that supply was low, you'd be calling him, man.
Hell yeah.
Let me see. Bruce has something to say in the chat. Harbaugh got caught cheating and escaped.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that was, you know what? It's a lot of cheating going on in college football.
Woo!
A whole lot of cheating going on, man. I'm talking about these refs is out there just bullshitting like motherfucker.
That makes me think the 2 national championships that Georgia won, being that I seen it Saturday night, how they cheated Auburn, right? I'm kind of wondering about who Kirby Smart got in his payroll.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Who they got? Who the University of Georgia? What referees they got in their payroll? You know what I'm saying?
I told you from the get-go, man. There's always been that point shaving shit all the way through from Pee Wee League all the way up to the pros.
I wouldn't be surprised when we played them in the dome that New Year's Eve and the strike of New Year's, our kicker missed that kick. I wouldn't be surprised if he told Arthur Blankham to turn the fan on during that time.
Hey,
make sure that ball go wide left. And that motherfucker kicked it wide left too. He kicked it wide left, man.
Everything possible. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, Bruce, if you're not busy, right? I know you're probably in the office because today was a holiday, man. I know there's kids out of school on a teacher's Sunday, but we used to have Columbus Day off, man. But who the fuck is Columbus?
Columbus is a motherfucker who got lost.
No, and you know, I know he is, but
they give him credit for finding some shit that wasn't even. It was people there, and the place wasn't lost. He got lost.
Yeah, ain't that some shit?
Yeah, they give him a holiday. Ain't this a bitch?
Yeah, he got lost. Said, "Oh, America." Yeah, motherfucking shit.
Yeah. Look what I discovered. Nigga, you don't get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
But
I got lost and made his ass a hero.
Right. Man, that shit fucked me up. You know what, man? I knew that was some bullshit way back when I was in grammar school, because that's one of the reasons I got sent to the principal office, because I questioned that as a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Man, think about it. He set on a quest to go somewhere else and fucked around, and his navigator was smoking too much of that weed and gave him the wrong directions, and the motherfucker wound up where them Indians was and talking about some man, look what I discovered. How the fuck you discover something? There's some people there already.
True that, man. Hey, man, hey, bro, we're gonna get into what's been going on in these football. You know what I'm saying? We do college second, but I want to get to the NFL, man. While we got some good people here that want to talk NFL. Yeah, and I know the background. This is just waiting for that too. Bruce, how you gonna discover some shit and people already there?
Right. You know what I'm saying, man? They couldn't explain it to me, man. So I was done with it. What's up, Shorty B?
Post said, it's like you lost. Come into someone else and claim it like it's yours. Fuck out.
Hey, if you don't get the fuck out of here.
Man, we got some good people in the chat room, boy. They ain't gonna give you an inch if you try to take it y'all. Listen, man. Thursday night was a night that I just watched the game. I didn't get too over anxious, or I didn't get too happy after it was over. I felt good for the organization, but I didn't feel good for Brian Dable, because I still think he's an ass, him and Shane. You know what I'm saying? I felt good for the two Gentiles, Scatterboot and Dart, for doing what they was, because I killed Dart, saying he's not a fourth quarter man. But this fourth quarter right here, he did better than he did in Ole Miss. I give him a little. Let me see. I found out where he's at now. Let me see. Let me see. Shit, man. Fuck it. Because that's something happened. I can't even move my shit no more. You know, I told you the devil out this morning. Man. The devil tried to stop us, Tone, but we ain't gonna let him stop. But anyway,
what's up, JD?
What up? We got my man. I gotta give him his intro. He's from the BX, the Boogie Down Bronx, but now he resides in Charlotte, North Carolina. He's Zulu Cast, originator, the owner, creator. Go by the name of the Jungle Brother. What's up, Jungle? Thank you for coming in.
I had to do his theme music.
Oh, that's the theme music? Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's the Boogie Down Productions for him. You know?
Oh, yeah. Boogie Down. Boogie Down Production.
Yeah.
Ain't got you paid. Don't make it that. Oh, I can't even know the words. I'm just trying to get it. But anyway, Scatteroo had a great game. Dart played good. Yeah. One thing I tell these two young jokers is, yo, man, take it easy. Well, that's the way they play. I don't take it easy. Do what you do. See, that's probably what was the problem with Danny Pennies. You know, even though he balling in Indianapolis, Danny Pennies was a little soft when he got the running, when he got hurt a couple of times. But these two jokers, like, they don't give a fuck, man. They put it all out on the field. I give them big kudos for that. You can't hate on that. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
no matter what's their nationality, you can't hate on it because you know what they're trying to do? They're trying to say we're not losing. You had a losing mentality, you had a losing franchise for so long now. We're gonna try to change this shit around. And I hope they do because it seemed like our defense woke up. No, the defensive coordinator woke up. He finally started calling the right fucking defenses. You know what I'm saying? Abdul Carter, he's a beast. Burn, a beast. Thibodeau, a beast. We still waiting on you, sexy Dexter. Dexter Lawrence. We still waiting on you. He come up with injury at the end of the season last year, so he probably really trying to get in shape. Dexter Lawrence is a big guy. Once Dexter Lawrence get rolling, man, that defense gonna be the shit, man. But like I said, I'm still an IFO until we make some moves, man. If they go to the playoffs and make it to the division championship, I may go ahead on and take that IFO off, man. But hey, man, 56 years of being a fan, and y'all pissed me off that bad this year to become an IFO, then you know, hey, I gotta live with it, man.
So can I ask you a question then?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you can become an IFO, how come I can't have 3 teams?
Because see, an IFO is not a person that man, this goddamn built for this network shirt. Now check it out, man. This Poetic Sins got these made right here. This motherfucker must be too big for me because I hate when you gotta keep doing this for your t-shirt.
I gotta get me some of that gear, man.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have it pretty soon. But go ahead, ask that question, man.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even though you know your status that you give yourself allows you the opportunity to step outside of that realm,
right?
You know?
Yeah. All I'm doing, Tony, is observing. I observe the game. Like now, instead of being focused and mad at the Giants all the time,
right.
I get to pick games better now. I get to pick games. I get to watch more games. I don't focus just on them. They be on the red zone, and the game of the week be on my other TV. You know what I'm saying? So I used to have the Giants on the main TV and the red zone on the other one, but I switched up.
So you just took the blinders off now. So you just looking at the picture.
Yeah, looking at the big picture. You right.
But see, that's how I feel about the Bears, man. You know, I'm a loyal Bears fan. I've been born and raised. I believe Bears.
Yeah, you know? and that's all you could do is be a loyal fan. But if the organization ain't trying to bring winning teams there on the regular, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we got the talent because we let a lot of good talent go. We got the talent. It's just the motherfuckers that's running the town. And they don't miss a match.
Yeah. And this right here for Knox. Knox, make sure you look at that movie I told you about on Netflix, man. It's talking about just how the powers that be, that next level shit that you were talking about, man, how it go with this money. With this money, man. You dig what I'm saying? Oh man, it's a trip. But yeah, man, the Bears did the same thing though. You know what I'm saying? Did the same thing. So, you know, that's my pain. So I'm a diehard Bears fan, but the reason I go with the San Francisco is because, like, I lived in LA for 10 years. I did my military service out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? My first job was in the Los Angeles Forum. So, man.
Hey, DJ Chuck said, and I'm sorry I missed this, Chuck. I had to go back to it. Giants had a good game plan to run the football versus the Eagles. Cam Scatterboo had 3 rushing TDs. They definitely did, man. They definitely did. Listen, man, I want to make this announcement, and this goes to, I was listening to a show earlier, right? And the subject was about Cam Newton, right? You know, he got his jersey retired in Auburn this past weekend. That's why I was watching the Auburn Georgia game. Because I normally just don't jump on my Georgia game. Because like I told you, I don't like shit in Georgia, but to live it.
Be nice.
You know what I'm saying? I say this, I've been saying this shit I've been out here 28 years. People have been trying to get me to wear a Bulldog hat, a Falcon hat, a Brave hat, a Hawk hat. Only thing I wore down here was 2 people that went to the school. I wore a Georgia State, some Georgia State paraphernalia, and Georgia Southern. And those are 2 big rivals. They hate each other. And Fax, my boy, he's an AT security guy. He's from Georgia Southern, and Sluggo is from Georgia State. I used to go to the games with Sluggo. Those are the only 2 teams in Georgia I like. All these big major teams, professional and all that, I hate them. But but anyway, getting on Cam Newton, right? I just wanted to, if people that's listening in the background that listened to Doug and Ryan earlier, it was talk in the chat room about Cam Newton. They're trying to make him a tight end. Now, see, if y'all knew the history with Cam Newton, which I do, when I moved down here, Cam Newton was playing Little League ball. Matter of fact, a guy that's a defensive coach with Nebraska was Cam Newton, quarterback on that team, because his grandfather was the coach of the team. Cam was the tight end. When Addison Williams, that's the guy that was quarterback, broke his leg, Cam stepped in and said, "I'll quarterback." And that's when Cam became a quarterback from then on. That's how Urban Meyer knew he used to play tight end, because Urban Meyer followed Cam when he was a little kid. But Cam was a big little kid. He went up there to little kid, big little kid. And that's why Urban Meyer wanted to make him a tight end at Florida. He told me, "No, I came here as a quarterback," and he stayed quarterback, man. So it was a lot of problems in Florida that people didn't know that wasn't brought out. But that's one of the reasons he left, because he got tired of alternating with Tebow, for one. And then for 2, Urban Meyer was still throwing that in his head. Be a tight end, be a tight end, be a tight end. You know what I'm saying? He got the sign, but look, he became MVP. Could have been a Super Bowl winner. You know what I'm saying? I think the team all just sold each other out that day. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, people want to correct me, but that's what I looked at. They sold each other out. They didn't do the shit that got them there. They let Von Miller disrupt the whole goddamn offense.
It was the
one man.
Shit.
One man.
The politics of the shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey, man, we got another Chicago brother here, man. I want you to
Big Illinois.
Yes, sir. Big Illinois 73. He's a DJ too. He's a podcaster. What's up, Big Illy? Thank you for coming in, my brother. Yes, sir. But you know, all in all, man, Giants did their thing, man. And like I said, my boy Microwave John Fisher came on yesterday with his new show. And he had a Giant hat on because I guess he lost a bet. So I put in his chat, how the hell you gonna come in here and say that the Giants suck when they embarrass your team, ex-Super Bowl champ, on a primetime night in front of millions and billions of people? They beat the shit out you, and you gonna come in and downgrade them. I said, you can't do that, bro. Can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. I wish I was able to jump on the show with him and Big Mo yesterday, because I had a lot of shit I want to talk. It wasn't about the Giants. It was about Big Mo team. and about how Philly should have lost 2 other games this year. They should have lost to the Rams. That's one. And there was somebody else they played they should have lost to. And whatnot. But that Kansas City Chiefs game was a close one. They should have lost too. But Kansas City ain't at full strength until now. But Kansas City Chiefs gonna be at full strength. I think Rice will be off the suspension next week, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
He'll be off suspension next week. That team gonna definitely do their thing, man. But the games tonight, man, and since Big Illy in here, man, the games tonight is the Buffalo Bills will be here in the ATL. They're already here. The Buffalo Bills will be in the ATL playing Atlanta Falcons. I see the Bills put all up in their ass. And I'm saying it now. And the Bears is going to Washington. One good thing about the Bears going to Washington, Caleb Williams is going home. He's going to see all his fans, his friends, and people he grew up with, his family. Everybody going to be there. Watch how many Caleb Williams jerseys you see in the stands tonight. You watch. That's a big event tonight. I wanted to take the Bears, but I seen Jalen Daniels do his thing last week, and he just got another week under his belt of practice. So they may fuck around and blow the Bears out of there tonight.
Whoa.
Caleb Williams gonna have a good game. He's gonna have a good game. I guarantee you that. He would definitely have a good game.
They ain't finna just be blowing the Bears out of there, man.
No, I'm just bullshit, man. I had to say that. I want to see your response, man.
Man, Jack, you know I got to cover. I got to cover the spread. I got to cover.
Yeah, that's probably my that's probably my ginger tea, man. You got to sweat for it. This is a good tea right here. This is tea I use at the show. I just finally went to the store and got it. And you gotta go to a certain store to pick it up.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, you're right, Chuck. Rice is eligible to practice this week. Right.
Yeah. That's what I said. Hey, intern, did you bring me a napkin, man? I'm kind of sweating, and I ain't even got no makeup on, man. Yeah, man. It's shit. You know, it was cold. It was a little chilly last night, so it's supposed to be in the 80s today. So it must be starting to get warm out there, and the air ain't kick on yet. You know what I'm saying? So
it's time to promote your lotion, man. It's time to
yeah.
Promote your lotion, man.
And man, to everybody out there, right, that you're feeling moisty or you're moist about shit, man, get some of this Chief Ross moisturizer. It'll take all the stank moist off you and put some good moist in.
You heard me? Brought to you by the Eye of the Storm. I'm your new sponsor.
Yeah, the Eye of the Storm. That's why you told me to put it up there.
The Eye of the Storm, baby.
The Eye of the Storm.
That's right. Get you some Chief Rocka.
Poe asked me to wear makeup, right? What did I say, Tony? I said, I don't wear makeup. I don't know why I'm sweating like this. You know, usually when they're doing a show and it's hot in the studio, the makeup have them sweat and shit. That's why I said that. Come on, mommy, don't do that to me. DJ Chuck said it's going to be a good football game tonight. Big defense going to come after Jalen Daniels. Washington must run the football. And Chuck is from Chicago, but he's a Commodore fan. Him and Lionel Richie got a song together there.
Yeah.
Chuck, he says, go, Chuck, that's why we're leaving. Leaving on a Monday night.
On the Monday train.
Monday night. Monday train at the shot time. Yeah, man. Hey, Chuck, you're a fun dude to do a show with, bro. That's my first thing. One thing about you, you keep it real, man. I know you back there smoking. So you know.
Yeah, man. That's one reason. That's one reason why I'm glad the camera ain't working. Cause I've been stifling coughs and everything.
And
sit back here, howl the motherfucker.
And to everybody out there, the ideal of this Chief Rocka moisture came from Miss Poetic Sin. I told you she was very creative. She bring creation to you. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Poe, man. Poe do a thing. I know there's a lot of people out there probably hating on Poe, but she's a sweet, innocent mother. You know, and she loved music, she loved podcasts, and she loved us because we all been, a lot of us, it's a lot of new of us, but a lot of us been together for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
And we go way back, like Cadillac seats.
Yeah.
Man,
And, you know, I was telling the story to a rider of mine, right? But they was in the back trying to put the seatbelt on and shit. They was having a hard time. Right. I said, you know what? Back in the days, right? We used to ride in big ass cars, and it'd be like 6 kids in the back, no seatbelt, and we back there quiet as a church mouse. But once you get in there, your grandfather, your uncle, your father, whoever be like, sit your ass down and don't you move. Just let me drive and concentrate. And that big ass car be turning. You know who can drive like that? Remember Denise Milk and Cookies? She came here to we had a weekend, a 3 years weekend one time. She came here and she had this big ass cat. I'm sitting in the back. Remember Queen passed too. Rest in peace to Queen. DJ Queen, she passed, right?
Yeah.
But Queen was in the front, right? Denise get to the corner, she take one hand, that Cadillac turned like it's going in rotation. I was like, oh shit, she turned that motherfucker. And the whole ride was like, I said, Denise, you can come pick me up anytime.
Anytime.
This chick was a good ride, boy.
Yeah, she drive for the money.
Yeah. Come to Denise smoking cookie. Him downstairs.
Yeah, him downstairs.
No, I went to the wrong one first. Poetic said, man, don't have to thank me. I'm humble and do things out of love. Don't have to put me on a blast for real. No, you good people. Good people. I mean, anybody that do things to help make me get better in life. But that's what the type of woman I want now. I don't want no woman that try and be a gold digger. I don't want no woman that feel that I need to treat her like her father said a man's supposed to treat her. You know what I'm saying? Up to the age where you got yours, I got mine. We can meet in the middle. If you want to help me, you help me. I'm gonna help you, regardless. If you need help, but it ain't gonna be none of that. You keep your shit, and then you want me to spend all my money. Oh shit, that's a subject for another show. I had to put it out
all together, man.
Yeah, I had to put it. But you know what? This show right here, this show is sports, entertainment, world news, and it's supposed to be show call, but I ain't got no phone line. But I'm gonna find out how you do that. I'm gonna start doing some prank calls. But it keep a real show. So we been in a little bit right here. DJ Chuck said Caitlin Williams need to target Luther Burton, Rome Aduze, Zach Aligi, especially if Marshawn Lattimore is in coverage at Big Illy. Or he was talking Big Illy. And Big Illy going back at him. That's a good football talk in the chat room. Yeah, that's what's up. Jungle Brothers said DJ Queen is no longer with us. Rest her soul. Definitely that. Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that was the first thing I mentioned, man. She passed, man. That was sad, man. DJ Queen was good. Man, she came here, man. Is Nunu still living? Nunu?
Yeah, Nunu.
Yeah. Yeah, Nunu out there in Vegas, man. But they was all good people, man. And man, I'm telling you, I had some good time. This podcast is my new family. Because for 11 years of doing this from Spreaker to where we at now, I enjoyed it, had fun. I got to give big ups to the Jungle Brother in the chat room because if it wasn't for him, I never would have been on the mic. Even though I used to go on, I used to call shows up like the 2 Live Stews when they was on live radio. I used to call Doug when he was on podcast. And by Doug hanging up on me, Doug, if you're listening or people that know Doug listening, tell him thank you for Jungle Brother brought me and him and everybody that came up under us. He brought us out here to the realness. You know, for once me and Jungle Brother started, tell Jungle we had about 4 people in the chat room. I can name all 4. King Kane, King B50, who else? RC was back then. And there was one more person I have trouble remembering. Those were the 4 in our chat room until I started recruiting a lot of other people coming. And we just blew up, man. We used to do 5-hour shows, man. And whatnot. We used to be up all night doing shows, all night, different shows that come on. Microwave was the funniest, and I know he probably in the background listening if he ain't working hard. Microwave used to do 30-minute shows and shit cut off at 30 minutes. I'll be back, y'all. It's about to cut off on me. Microwave went to sleep on us one time. Doing podcast. Fell asleep.
Yeah.
I know somebody gonna come in and say, well, Chief, you fell asleep too one time. We used to be up late doing this shit, man. Fuck. OG Dion, he started us too. OG Dion used to have a podcast show. He didn't like me and Jungle Brother in the chat room. We had a wild chat room back at Doug's too. Shit, matter of fact, we always gonna be banned one time. Right? OG Dion used to do his own show, and guess what the show was about? Me and Jungle Brother. He used to be on his show cussing us out. It's these cats named Chief Rocka. No, at that time I was Jereyvern. It's these cats named Jereyvern and Jungle Brother. I can't stand them motherfuckers. You know, people don't know who the fuck we is. Bring us on there and tell them about us.
Yeah,
OG Dion. Yeah, he was a motherfucker.
Days there, boy. Them start out days was nice.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Laying the foundation for where we at today. Ain't that something, man?
Yeah,
Full circle.
Yeah. Full circle. That's how I'm here, background listening. And we're going to get back on this football, man. The end of that game was the Giants 34, Eagles 17. But this is my thing right here. The Cleveland Browns, right? I looked at a lot of that game too yesterday. That's why I love the red zone, man. They lost the game yesterday to the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? It really wasn't much of a game because Cleveland only had, 3 points and shit? I didn't put the score down. They only had 3 points. And the quarterback, Gabriel, that motherfucker, I've seen him in college. And he was with a hot, explosive offense in college. But I seen my Ohio State Buckeyes go in there and slow his ass down and whoop that ass when it meant something. And I can't stand their coach, Dan Lamb. Used to be a defensive coordinator for the Georgia Bulldogs, where he talks a lot of shit. I hate how he tried to disrespect Colorado on Prime that first year they played them and shit, man. You know, but Gabriel wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? They always talk about his passing, his system. I couldn't tell because he wouldn't hit nobody but the ground or the defense. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then I look at the veteran players on that team, especially the defense. Mal Garrett looked like he checked out. Mal Garrett, after the game was over, man, he had a smile on his face, and his eyes looked like they was confused of what's going on. You know, that's a split team in the locker room. Because half on one Shador to start, the other half is on Gabriel's side. You know what I'm saying? So as far as him, he just got this big contract in the offseason. He said, I'm just coming to get my check every week. I'm going to give an effort, but it ain't like it usually be. He usually give 110. Yesterday, he did about 85. That ain't no lie. So it's a problem in Cleveland until they straighten that out, especially with the coach. Until they straighten that out, it's going to be a problem. Let me read these two chats and we get back to the Cleveland game. Jungle Rose said, Microwave fell asleep drinking that Fireball. Yeah, he used to drink that Fireball. I never had none of that shit, man. They sell that shit at the goddamn gas station store. So I'm kind of thinking that's some diesel and shit. Jungle Brother also said he would say Jungle and Chief, they some clowns, don't know sports. Oh, yeah. That was OG Dion. Man. Oh, man, Tony done fell asleep on me back there.
Oh, man, I'm sitting here. I told you what I'm doing.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said that. But anyway, man, if we don't get
Cleveland got to get them a quarterback and a good defensive coach.
Well,
that's what they need. That's what they need.
I'm gonna tell you something. They could have a quarterback if they play both of them. If they see where they at right now, you can't lose. Let one play one half, the other play the other half. Whoever had the better half will play the whole next game. That's what I do because Shador really didn't get the preseason grooming like Gabriel did, and Gabriel really didn't get a great preseason grooming.
No,
You know, they tried to show him off a game or two here and there, but he really didn't get it either. But Flacco got most of the reps throughout the whole fucking game. You know what I'm saying? So I think a lot of ex-NFL players are trying to get Kevin Stefanski out of it because he's a clown. He's a clown weight man. You can tell he's a redneck. You know what I'm saying?
no doubt.
He the one that wanted Gabriel to start, and that start would get drafted. Because I think in his spot they was gonna finally buckle down and draft Shador, but he went in there and said, "Hey, I want kid Gabriel. I can show you all the clips of him and this and that, but I think that's what we should get." And they drafted, and then turned around and draft Shador in the 10th round. I mean, the last round, the next round, whatever round that was, he got drafted in. And see, they don't even have rounds as long as they do. I think it was the 5th round, but they got 7 rounds. You know, but then, you know, Cleveland haven't won nothing since nothing been won. if that makes any sense.
Yeah, that made a lot of sense to me right there, you know.
Yeah,
but
because
I'm high.
yeah, I think I said some things and you'd be like, yeah,
since
good. Yeah, the last time I seen Cleveland ever been relevant was when Ernest Biner and Matt was on the team, and they went to 2 AFC championships, and
right.
Denver beat them. Right. They had who was that? Gino. I think Gino Turner. Was it Gino or Bernie Kosar? I think that's when they had Bernie Kosar. Yeah. But I remember them when they had Brian Sack. They had a pretty good team or two too. You know, people forget about Brian Sack, but Brian Sack had some good years with Cleveland. You know, we what we're talking about is over a lot of these YNs and middle-aged people, but they didn't really know about that shit back then.
That's true. That's true.
You know, but that's why I tell some people that do podcasts and it's 2 young guys, I say, hey, you just can't put a question up there about who was the best quarterback on this team right here, and you don't go back past who you know. You know what I'm saying? I know a couple brothers did that one time. I had a question them. They said, well, we don't know him, so we don't go by who we know. That ain't doing sports.
That ain't sports, right.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't know your history, don't even do it. That's how I look at it. Why do it if you don't know your fucking history? You know what I'm saying?
You can't truly speak on something that you don't really know.
Yeah, definitely that, man. But the Browns don't have problems until they correct the problem they got. That's with the coach. And a lot of people saying the owner should step down.
That's what
somebody buy their team in. And the thing about it, this is not the old Cleveland Browns back in the Brian Sack, Bernie Kosar, Vinny Testaverde days. This is not that team. That team is the Baltimore Ravens, who snuck out of Cleveland and went to Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new Cleveland Brown franchise. But the state of Cleveland, the city of Cleveland, was able to keep their name. You know, and just like the Colts. That's why the Browns went to Baltimore, because the drunk, I can't think his name, the owner of the Colts, took his team from Baltimore and moved to Indianapolis. You know what I'm saying? And see, that's why I don't understand the NFL. The NFL try to get funky with all these rules, and they try to penalize people for doing this and that. Why you ain't penalize these owners for just leaving a city like that at nighttime, moving the team out of the city? You know what I'm saying? That's the most bullshit I ever heard in my life back then when that shit happened, man. So that made me wake up to what this shit is all about, man. You know, as a kid coming up. That's what made me look at this shit and see what it's all about. I think I was a teenager. I was probably just got out of high school when all this happened. I can't remember the years. But, you know, because I'm not that type of stat, man. I don't give a fuck what year they move. I just know the history of your motherfucking ass without knowing when you move. You know? Yeah. But anyway, that's enough for Cleveland, man. The team I want to get on, and they down there in that 305, Hot Miami, if that's what they call it. I don't understand what's going on in Miami. Could you tell me, Tony, what's going on in Miami?
Self-destruction.
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 Yeah.
That's what it is, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything that's happening there is inside.
Right. Bob Irsay is the owner of he died. He just recently died. His daughter running the team now. Yeah. His daughter doing a better job than him, but they playing better ball. You know? Yeah, it's self-destruction down there in the 305, man.
Yeah, man.
I kind of feel sorry for Jeff Fox, Mocha Bella, Luke, Trick Daddy. I mean, all the true fans of the Dolphins, people that live down in Miami, man, they're about ready to. I don't know about Mocha too much. I heard Jeff Fox say one time, I'm about ready to disown them, man, because shit ain't going right down here. They got a coach that running around there. I'm trying to think, is he part of the alphabet community, the way he dressed, and then he looked like Urkel a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
You living in both worlds?
Yeah, he got both worlds going on, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
It kind of seems like that, man.
Yeah,
but he's a good football mind, but he's not showing it, man. No, you know what? He's a good football mind, but he don't know how to pick coaches, and he's not a discipline.
But look, this what get me with that situation in Miami is. On paper, they got a cold ass motherfucking team. You look at them on paper, cold. That's why I say it's self-destruction, man. It's some inside shit going on that's not being handled, and that's why they in this this they in right now.
Well, you know, Ryan Flores, when he left there, he still had it out for the owners. Matter of fact, I wonder he still got that lawsuit against him.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to do some crooked shit and wanted him to do it too.
Man,
he was like, no, he said, I don't operate like that.
You don't get down like that. Right. That's
what I'm
saying.
So, and he never liked the draft or tour anyway. So that was another problem.
Yeah.
And people saying he almost fucked Tua up. No, Tua fucking himself up.
There you go.
Flores ain't had shit to do with that. Tua has sometimes he have good game, sometimes he go to the worst interception in the world, or he make the worst fumble in the world. You know what I'm saying? So all in all, man. But the way San Diego, I can call him San Diego, man, because I can't get used to calling him LA. But anyway, the way the Chargers got the ball with 46 seconds left, got a good kick return, right? And then Herbert, he just mastered the drive of the century. He scrambled out the pocket, almost was tackled, and got the ball to Lance McConkey. And I think that's the name, McConkey, whatever his name. And he ran for big yardage down the field to put him in permanent, direct field goal. If that kick can mix that kick, that bitch should have been walking back to LA. If he would have missed that kick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jungle said Jeff Fox roll with the Raiders. But you know what, Jungle, like you say, Tony got a bunch of teams. Jeff Fox got some too. Yeah, he got some too. Jeff Fox got about 3 teams in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Yeah, he got about 3 teams.
You can't go wrong.
And he works Miami football, so he definitely, it's just that he can't support him like he like me. IFO when it comes to the team that you grew up with and love, So he gonna be the announcer and talk about it. But when they fuck up, he gonna dog.
Yep.
Pick up the Fox. The Fox that rock the bot. Matter of fact, the Fox is on the radio now down there in Miami. He got a show that comes on Facebook. But definitely check Jeff Fox out. He can come on generally every day or every other day. Yeah. But man, Miami, man. I don't know when they're coming back. You know what? That game reminded me of this game right here. Remember Miami and San Diego? That's when they were San Diego.
Mm-hmm.
Had a playoff game that went for overtime. Kevin Winslow was their tight end.
Was they tight? Okay.
He brought them to victory. Kevin Winslow uniform was soaking wet because it was hot there. Now this is in probably wintertime. It was hot as hell still in Miami. And Kevin Winslow was soaking wet with catching balls. He was down there drained. They had to give him an IV, took him to the locker room, gave him a quick IV, and brought him back out there. That was the game. That had to be the game of the century as far as that playoff game. And Miami was heavily favored for San Diego when it knocked them off. Jungle Brother said Dolphin ownership don't want to pay what it takes to attract free agents. Scouting department underfunded. Assistant coach don't make money. Facilities average. Only using the team to watch money. Ooh. And you said it on the right note, but we don't give a fuck. We gonna speak the truth. They probably is. They probably watching shit. They probably watching a lot of money.
They got to be wise.
Hey, I'm glad you mentioned that because if I get some dirty money, I'm damn sure going to Miami and let them watch my shit.
How you think billionaires continue to be billionaires?
Yeah, definitely that, man. I wouldn't say too much of the old ownership like the Rooney family, the Mikowski family, the Margaret family, the family in Buffalo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That own the families that got generations that's running teams now. They probably ain't too much into that shit because they followed their father's footsteps. You know what I'm saying? The Bus family with Genie. I don't know about Mr. Bus, man. He looked like he was a big time pimp back in the day.
Oh, he was pimping, man. I worked there. I saw it. I lived it. Man. Yes. It was showtime for real. Trust me.
I can believe it because he used all his money to purchase them damn ladies.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? That man was shit. He was like Jerry when Jerry went and bought the cowgirl. Jerry had money. Mr. Buzz had to get recycled money. He did a good job. But look at him now.
That's part of it too, Chuck. That's part of it too. And that's why I say all of they shit is in-house. It's self-destruction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man. Because like I say, on paper, man, them motherfuckers can go. You can match them anywhere on paper, but it's them personalities matching on the field.
Right. Definitely that, man. But until Miami, until the NFL going, see the NFL, they got the right to go into franchise and see what's going on and suggest them to straighten up some things. They have done franchises like this, but some of them they act like they don't want to do. But they need to definitely go talk to them down there in Miami.
But because the ones that they don't want to do got too deep pockets.
Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, definitely that, man.
No, I'm telling you, man, it's levels to that shit, man. Right. When it comes to ownership, it's levels.
Jungle Brother said Wayne Hatia, who hired Jimmy Johnson, was a football guy. The owner before him, Joe Robbie, Joe Robbie, who hired Don Shula, was a football guy.
Right.
Yeah, definitely that, man. Yeah, definitely, man. That's one thing about this show right here. If the right people come in the chat room, like the people in the chat room today, and some others that's missing, they're going to put the history out there because they know the history. You know what I'm saying? They know the history, man. But I'm going to get to a game right here, man. And the only reason I'm getting to this game because if you say dysfunctional franchise, this franchise been dysfunctional. And they used to call us dysfunctional, but we got 4 Super Bowls, 5 times being there. They only had 1 Super Bowl, and they Super Bowl back in '69. You know what I'm saying? They ain't did shit since '69. They went to back-to-back AFC Championship with Rex Ryan, but they ain't did nothing else. The JETS just end the season. You know what I'm saying? They is the most embarrassing franchise you ever want to have. And I feel bad for Aaron Glenn. If I was Aaron Glenn, I would stay in Detroit another year and coach that defense until I got a better job off. Because even though you played there, Aaron Glenn, and you coached under Bill Parcells when he was coaching that, yeah, he had to have some good teams with Parcells, but they could never get past the second round in the playoff. But and because you see what Belichick did when Parcells was stepping down, he told Belichick that he said Belichick gonna be the new head coach. Belichick went to the press conference and said, I'm declining this, I'm moving on. At that time, Robert Kraft had already recruited him to come coach New England.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So the Jets, man, I mean, they got some good young talent, some nice brothers, man. But I don't know. If people talk about why they pull Justin Fields, pull him. To do what? To put Tyrod Taylor in there? You know what I'm saying? I like Tyrod, but Tyrod had too many injuries and he's getting old. And I'm just scared for Tyrod to get hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, I mean, you might as well let Justin Fields go through the bumps and bruises and all that. As long as he ain't hurt, let the man play. I think the offensive coordinator ain't shit. He came and he was assistant under the guy that head coach of Chicago, Johnson. He was assistant under him because Aaron Glenn brought him to the Jets, thinking that he would, bring that magic touch. Shit, he bringing doo-doo on a stick.
Man, listen, man.
That's the only magic he doing.
I am a Justin Fields fan. You dig what I'm saying? That's my guy.
Me too.
That's my guy. And the thing that I hate with the Jets is the Jets doing him just like the Bears organization did him, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's wrong because the boy got pure talent. He's just not getting his just due to go out there and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let the man play 7-8 games in a row. Let him play it in a row, man, and then make your assumptions. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But man, right now, I don't like how they doing them, man. You know what I'm saying? And I wish he would have stayed his ass here in Chicago and just rolled out the little bullshit process.
Right. Jungle said Fields is hesitant of pulling the trigger. You can't get sacked on fourth down, pump fake in the ball, let it rip. You know where I think that come from, Jungle? No good tutorage. If he had another NFL great quarterback or a quarterback that been to big games, tutor him, he would be better. Some of these quarterback coaches they got, man, ain't never played quarterback. They ain't never played quarterback. They make just like a Judge that was our head coach. He was a special team coach. He's a special team coach in college, special team coach, wide receiver coach with New England. How the fuck he gonna be a head coach and leave men when all you had to do was fuck with the kickers and make sure your special team know how to go down the attack, or you have to do different things going down the field. That's all you had to do. But to actually tell a quarterback, hey, count in your head, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 seconds, either you're running or you're throwing that ball away. For 3 seconds, you can hit your third person you looked at. Don't hesitate and on one man think you want to get it to him. You guys to look at all three of your expressions, and if none of them open, you either running or throwing that bitch away.
But see, you got to have a line that's gonna give you time to go through that progression. You know what I'm saying?
But with his, not to interrupt you, Tony, but with his skill factor, the line don't mean shit to him because he can move around. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying that 4 seconds, if you ain't gonna throw it to nobody, if you can run or throw that bitch away.
So that means somewhere in that play calling is a restraint.
Right. And another thing, the Jets got they got 3 number 1 draft choices that play on that offensive line. 2 of them is out hurt. So they got refills in there. That's why he's getting pressure so hard. So what Justin Fields got to do now is decide. If I don't see my first or second man, I'm running. That's what he got to do. Fuck what anybody say. I got to keep the ball moving down the field. That's all. He got to be his own man now. Fuck listen to the coaches. And see, New York fans bust pipes. You know how they say pressure bust fight? New York fans bust fight. They'll ride you, man, and even at the game, man, they'll ride you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I understand what a lot of these athletes go through when they play for these New York teams. But they know everything about you. The opposing teams that come in. Say like you came in, Tom, and they know your mother kicked your ass out when you was 18 because you did something fucked up. They'd be like this. Tony Williams kicked out at 18. And you're going to look up like, huh, what the fuck? You know, they do shit like that.
Right.
They'll ride you on anything that happened to you in your family. They'll call you out for your player, everything. That's how rough it is, man. I've been so many games, man. I just sit back, laugh, and shake my head. You know, these motherfuckers crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I was never one to cheer, man. I went to go see the game, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it's hard to get in these games back up there, man. You know, unless you're going to buy a high price. I ain't even got that much grass out there. You know, I stay at a townhouse park. I ain't got that much grass out there. Why the fuck this motherfucker out there blowing shit? What did you cut? Making all that damn noise.
All that noise, huh?
Yeah, DJ Chuck said, was hoping Aaron Glenn had a better coaching staff in New York. The play calling was absolutely terrible yesterday. Now, that whole game was terrible. Denver played a terrible game too. I don't know what the fuck Bo. I don't know who the fuck Bo Nix was trying to throw to. All that talent you got on offense, Bo Nix, and you look like shit yesterday. Bo Nix ain't look that great. They stumbled on winning that game. All you needed was a field goal. Get a field goal position. Your kicker was pretty good. And yo, man, I hate to get on kickers every week. Let me read RC chat before I do this. Didn't like the clock management issue before the half and the Jets came there. Yeah, you're right about that. It was fucked up, man. I don't know what they was doing, man. I just was laughing.
It's a lot of skimming going on. That's what they doing. It's a lot of skimming going on right now, man. And we ain't even gotten into week 6 yet.
Have it. That's why, you know what, Chuck comment, right, about Aaron Glenn coaching staff.
Mm-hmm.
These days, I understand looking out for your friends and shit like that. These days, you got to do your homework. You got to see what coaches is out there free for the different positions and what have they done for the teams they was with. Have they had good special teams? Had they had good quarterbacks they was coaching? I mean, did they coach quarterbacks up instead of down? You can get a good quarterback come to your team. If you don't coach him up, he's gonna stay at that level he came in or go down. And that's what's happening to Justin Fields. He ain't been coached up yet. And the same thing gonna happen to Cable if Johnson don't continue to work with him. Some of these coaches are coming and want a terrific quarterback. They want a blue-eye, blonde-haired quarterback that's going to do that, what they call that, that shit they do now, the numbers shit, what they call that, analytic. That's going to go with that analytic bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No, you know what the name of the game is when we was playing? Get out there, buckle your chin strap up, make sure your shoes tied tight, and get out there and bust some ass. Hit that motherfucker so hard you're going to knock him out of his shoes and jocks back. That's what the game was. Play your game. You know what I'm saying? Football could be like a street game if you want to make it that way. You'll fuck a lot of defensive coordinators up if you come there and play a street game and don't play that analytic game where the defensive coordinator can figure out what you're doing. If you come there and do a street game like you be in the huddle like, yo, this you right here, this you right here. I want you here, and I want you over there. I want you to come in motion right here. Once you set, we're going to hike the ball. I want you to do a post, you do a curl, and you go straight down the field, the motherfucker down to motion, and see how we fuck them up. You see what I'm saying? Now, look how easy that was. You ain't have to be scrambling your brains out looking at the playbook when you could have got some rocks. We used to be doing that shit. Get some rocks in the dirt. Our huddles would be long sometimes.
Oh, man.
We played that street ball, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It'd be long as hell, but we back there, making plays in the ground and shit, you know. That's what we do, though, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's too, the shit too technical these days, man. We got a shit talk up in the house right now. He goes by the name of Naughty Dread. What's up, Naughty? Matter of fact, Naughty Dread's part of Built for This Network. He produced a show that's coming on. Sir Bam Bam and the raw truth about things. I think that's the name of it, right? He'll be on at 1 o'clock, man. Comedian. They had Brubman. They had Brubman from Fifth Floor there last week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yo, man, I want some sandwiches. Get me some sandwiches.
Man, I'm just chilling.
Yeah. Yo, Brubman, we got to do it. You got to do it. No, man, I'll just go back with the pie escape, man. You know. That Brubman was something else, man. This is the pro football street ball, sir. If a guy can't process football plays and need not good enough to play on this level. Yeah, that's true, Naughty. That's definitely true. But some coaches make it hard for some players. That's all I'm saying, bro. They do. Some coaches make it hard for some players that are good. You know. Today we have comedian Freeze Love on tune in at 1. Okay, they got another comedian come on. Bam Bam is tough as goddamn himself, man. That motherfucker straight ATL. He's straight Atlanta, boy. But anyway, man, I don't know what the Jets gonna do. I can't wait to turn to sports radio because the show that's on now is a Jet fan, one of the radio hosts, and one I listen to with Tiki. Evan Robbins is a Jet. I'm gonna tell you all his team, and you tell me what have they done in their sport. He's a Jet fan. He's a New York Met fan. He's a Brooklyn Net fan, and he's an Island at hockey. Island was won 4 championships, but they ain't did shit since. Those are his 4 teams in the sports back in. Because I told you, to be a true sports fan in the metropolitan area, you can't have 2 teams in the same sport. If you do, you're bandwagon. You know what I'm saying? The bandwagon. You know, in your city, you cannot have 2. I can't be a Giant fan. I never did it like the Jets. You know what I'm saying? And so I never was. I liked it when I was a kid. I was 9 years old when Joe Willie won the Super Bowl. I liked him because he was flashy, man. You know, this motherfucker wearing meat coats to practice and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? White shoes. He was the first one to start the white shoes, white cleats. You know, Joe Willie name. He was the man back then, man.
Yes, sir.
But anyway, the Jets need a lot of help. If anybody that's listening to this show or in the chat room, I think they're gonna have tryouts Wednesday. I'll let you know tomorrow night on the Jersey Connect show.
You padding up? You padding up, man? You gonna padding up?
No, I can't padding up, man. I got a little torn meniscus in my knee.
Oh, okay.
And I got a torn rotator cuff too. Both of my rotators are fucked up. You know what, Tone? Hold up, Tone. I played sports for 38 years. You know what I'm saying? And never had a serious injury. Driving them truck for 37 years and never had a serious injury. Fucked around and had a car accident, both rotators cut. Fucking knee. I had a little problem with my rotator, but now I took an MRI on both shoulders and my knee. Both of them torn. You know?
Yeah, we beat up, man. The shit we done did to our bodies, man. Woo.
Bro, I was trying not to be beat up because I like to beat up.
See, I like that. That's a play on words. That was nice. That was nice.
You know what I mean? Shit. I like to do the beating, you know?
Yeah. That was all right.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Naughty say, let me know about the Jets trials. I may have one
more.
Yeah.
We need you to get out there too now. You know what I'm saying? You go out there and help Aaron Glenn out because you ain't suiting up. Go help Aaron Glenn out and shit.
Yeah,
Naughty ain't nothing but soaking wet. Naughty about 101 pounds.
With some bricks in his pocket.
Yeah.
You got to put a couple of bricks in his pocket, man. Naughty ain't past no. You said 100 and what?
1.
No, I give him about 115. 120 maybe.
Yeah, you being nice. You being nice, man. Let's move on to the next game, man.
Who we got?
The New England Patriots, even though they started to run away with the game with the Saints don't win there, man. I don't know how the Saints be hanging in these games, man. But without Alvin Kamara, but they still doing it, man. But anyway, New England went in there, man, and spanked on that ass.
And took care of that.
That's why I said, man, Vrabel, the coach, is not getting his due what he did in Tennessee. Tennessee ain't had shit when he went there, but Derrick Henry. But he had them winning a lot of games until he lost Derrick. That's one of the reasons he let them fire him from Tennessee, man, because he got tired of them running the show and they traded Derrick Henry. That was his milk cap. You know what I'm saying? And once he lost Derrick Henry, he lost interest. You know? So he went to New England, a place that he won a couple of Super Bowls, and he made that shit happen, man. He's making it happen right now. He didn't turn that whole team around. Good drafting, good pickup on vets, because your boy Diggs is doing his thing. And that number 9, he's a good receiver too. You see, my boy sent me a message said Brian Flores must have been right about Tua. Oh yeah, he right about Tua. You late on that, man. What you was at? You must have went and took the motherfucking hard roll, a butter roll break and shit.
When it made a sandwich, man.
He went and made a sandwich. Yeah, we talking about Brian Flores didn't never like Tua, and Tua got funky about it and then started blaming him for his bad play. He ain't there now. Tua, what's going on?
So what's really going on then? What's really going on?
In my opinion, the whole NFL, not just Miami and Tua, the whole NFL. You got too many $1 million babies and divas that play the sports. All they care about is their brand, their fashion outside of the game.
Right.
When it comes time for the game, their mind is on shit. Because I see motherfucker out there the cell phone, listen to music, man. Yo, man, you ain't hold up. You been telling me you can't work out and get ready before the game without music? I mean, they got a PA thing. Tell your owner to play some music. I think they play music before the game while they out there working out. Because high school be doing. You know what I'm saying? But they want to hear their own shit. But how you gonna work out? You got the phone in your pocket and hit these big ass headphones on. I don't understand it. Too much diva-ish going on and softness. They soft. A lot of them soft as hell. You know, that's the problem. That's a big problem. So RC want to ask me a question. Is Doug really 5'10"? Yeah, me and Doug about the same height, RC. Yeah, Doug about 5'10". That when he tried to stretch and say 5'11" and a half, I was like, oh hell.
Oh hell.
You ain't taller than me, bitch.
Yeah.
And I just went and had a physical a month ago, and I told the girl to do my height because I'm tired of telling people how tall I am, and they somehow I'm not. So when she did my height, she said 5'10". I said, okay, thank you. I wish I had recorded you saying this, us conversating about it. Then I could have played it, you know. I think about the shit too late, though, you know. And shit, I'm not like everybody else with their phone. They get everything. I go to parties and events, and I forget to take pictures sometimes. And somebody need to take them. I say, yo, man, send me some of the pictures. But I don't be thinking about that shit, man. I'm going to have a good time, man. It's all about getting a couple of drinks in, get some food in, and dance. That's all it is. That's what partying is about. If you go there and just do 2 of the 3, you ain't partying. You know what I'm saying?
You just went to hang out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here goes one right here. Let me see. RC said, Tua was telling on teammates in an interview about being late for meeting. You can't do. See what I tell you?
That's that in-house shit.
Is that being a diva too? No.
To who?
To himself. He trying to make people make it seem like Ain't shit wrong with him. He the best thing since sliced cheese. So he gonna tell on people that ain't doing what he do. If you go to meetings on time, that's your motherfucking business. You mean that? Ain't that the shit that Shaq told Kobe? Yo, man, don't talk about my women. I fuck with. How about the ones you fuck with? You see what I'm saying? And then what happened to Kobe? He got busted up there with that. Yeah, he said just right after he got busted with that Gentile up there in Colorado.
Yeah, with that white girl. Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I'm just saying.
Post said, hold up. Tell him to put some respect on your height in my Birdman voice. You got damn right. Put some respect on my height, motherfucker. Jungle Brother said, Ryan said Doug 5'6". Denise Milk and Cookie is 5'7". Her wounds come to Doug forehead.
You stupid, JB. See, not you ain't have to do all that.
Post said, yeah, can't tech people know what is going on in the inside. Yeah, you can't, man. You can't tell people that. She said, talk about that in-house, not in an interview. Yeah, because he ain't used to probably being interviewed. Because you remember they was on him about all these concussions and why his game stank. You know what I'm saying? Now he want to get back at motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
And you see that, Chief? We right back again to that. It's some internal shit going on.
Yeah.
It's for real, man. I'm like, man, I'm wondering, all these motherfuckers getting paid all this money. Why all this bullshit? Why all this bullshit?
I don't know, bro.
I don't know. That's how you doing, Electric Lady. That's why I say football ain't football no more. It ain't been football, man, for a long time. It's entertainment. It's entertainment TV.
Like I like what Poe just said. Like I tell people, I'm 5'2" and proud, full size. Yeah,
that's right.
I like a short. I like a short, healthy woman.
Man, I love
shit. I want Sutton the hole, man. Sutton the hole. I told this girl at the doctor's office I was in doing my treatments, right? Mm-hmm. I said, yeah, I didn't let them supermodels go a long time ago, man. I gotta have me set the hole. And one thing about it, in the wintertime, we keep each other warm. You ain't need no heat.
There you go.
Yeah. We got Miss Elect Lady in here, straight out of Philly, but she's a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Elect Lady, it was a dog day in Philly. Friday morning was the Philadelphia Phillies lost to the Dodgers, and then the Giants put up in the Eagle fan. I know that was a dog city that day. Them goddamn Italians didn't know what the fuck to do. They ain't know what to do, boy. Philly wasn't the same.
I know they ran out of pasta.
Poe said, check this out. Ain't nothing. They said, ain't one of your midgets, Chief.
It's little person.
Yeah. Well. I mean, I call him what I used to call him.
Hey, man.
But ask my son. Me and my son.
Was she pint size? She was pint size.
Yeah, she's my size. That's what she is. Me and my son was in the store. What day this was, Camille? Saturday?
Had to be.
Yeah. He said it had to be. And it's this little midget work in the store. Right. She worked the area where people check out their own food.
Yeah.
Right? And every day if I see her, I gotta make it be known. I speak to her and shit, right? I ain't telling her why I be speaking to her like that, right? I'm just laughing at the message I just got. But anyway, I didn't want to tell her why I liked her, right?
Right.
She's a little cute midget, man.
Yeah.
And whatnot. So, I give a little compliments from time to time. Always say hi. And so my son said hi to her. She said, hey, how y'all doing? Like she's been knowing us forever, And my son laughed at me, right? Because he heard the midget story before, right?
Right.
So he laughed at me, right? And I said, yeah, man, I just can't let it. This is fine looking midget. Boy, I got to try to test that. You know what I'm saying?
You know it. See if you still got it.
I got to try to test it, man.
That's right. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong.
Hey, man, I fantasize of just tossing one up and catching that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And, just knowing I do. I know it's a family show, but your kids should be, if they're in school, they should be playing Mortal Kombat. They still got that game?
Yeah, they still got it.
Oh, okay.
Do kids go outside?
No, they don't go outside.
Okay.
I had this lady in my car said, I know them damn kids ain't outside. I get a chance to get off early today. I want to go and relax. And she said that house better be clean because I'm sending them all out and tell them don't come back for at least 2 or 3 hours. I said, good luck with that.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said, hey, you don't know me. I said, well, I don't. But what you gonna do? She said, I got one of them black belts that my mama had back in the day.
There you go.
And if they don't get out of my house, I'm gonna whack each one of their ass. First of all, I'm gonna have the belt tell them to get dressed. Wash your ass and get dressed, but y'all going outside. Don't come back for 3 hours. Find some friends to go hang. Yeah. So she must be going to get that little toy and do her thing. You know what I'm saying? She said 3 hours. I said,
you don't need no witnesses. Well, no witnesses in the house.
What the fuck you going to do? I wanted to say that.
What they call it? Firecracker 3000.
Yeah. Some of them got names for them and shit.
Yeah.
One girl said, I call mine roller coaster because you go, it go in, right? Like a roller coaster going in.
Yeah, just go everywhere. Just up and down, back and forth. Woo, child.
I said, you singing the song, Love Roller Coaster, roller coaster. You got to play that next week, Tone. Put that down.
I got to
play that one, boy. I love that song. And the other one, off the Honey album. Fire, dum, dum, dum. They call on Rocka, dum, dum, dum. But when you really turn me on. She said, if you didn't go outside as a kid, parents would put your ass at work doing chores. Yeah?
Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I say, I was outside every morning about 7:30. I used to knock on the neighbor's door and say, yo, man, is Ricky up? He said, nah, baby, Ricky ain't up. I always say, get up like you do, because you be up and whatnot. No, they in there laying their lazy ass down. Tell them I'm out and about. I'll be making my doorbell ring. Hell yeah, you getting up, motherfucker. I'm out here, we're going to do some things. You know what I'm saying? You're going to run these streets. I used to be ready to play some ball that early. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to bed. My mother had me in the bed no later than 10:30. After I done watched dishes. You know what I'm saying? This is summertime, so I wasn't doing the homework. But during school year, I used to come in and do my homework, right? She come home, she cook. Before I went to bed, I used to have to take a bath, wash dishes, take a bath, and go to bed. They don't do that now because half these motherfuckers get out in the morning, come out the house, breath smelling like gaga, their body smelling like 8 days of must and funk. You know what I'm saying? So they must don't wash their ass. You know what I'm saying? That's real. Ain't no woman never told me I stink. Because I tell motherfuckers, if I stink, you can get on me. Don't be scared to say it. Because I need to know. I need to know.
Yeah. Man, don't just walk around. You smelling like a Barilla.
It's motherfuckers, Tony, used to get out of practice and then take a shower. Don't take a shower when I get home. But goddamn, you putting on your school clothes that you ordered on the day. How the fuck you gonna do that? If they didn't have no sweats, the locker, they had to wear their school shit back on. I said, you's a funky motherfucker. I took me a shower every day after practice because I knew I had to take one when I got home. I had to take a bath when I got home. So I might as well take a shower now. That's my excuse. And I have to get in the tub. Hey, mom.
What when we was growing up, and I used to always want to go outside all the time. My grandmother would say, well, why you always want to go outside? Outside gonna be out there. It's gonna be there.
Right.
And then until it wasn't. Because until when 2019, 2020 hit, when COVID shut everything down, motherfucker couldn't go outside, period. Only to get necessities. Wasn't nobody outside.
But see, that's the only time you should have had an excuse. You know what I'm saying? Poe said being outside and staying outside plus walking everywhere, kids spoil the day. But yeah, nowadays, because I never rode a school bus to school. We had only people that had school buses where I lived at, and the Crown Holder can tell you this, right? And Mook can tell you. I don't know if they're doing it in Crown Holder days now, because he's younger than us, but Mook can tell you. We used to have to walk to school, man. I walked 5 blocks down, 6 blocks across to get to school.
Oh, nigga, you was a walking ass.
Hey, man, I used to walk from where I lived at to where Knox worked at in Journal Square, because I had no bus money. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just see all the different areas, neighborhoods, I can see them all. I used to take the main street and walk there the same way the bus goes. That's the way I used to walk.
Right. Check this out. My school, my elementary school that I went to was right across the street from me.
Damn. So that must be the school Chuck went to. Because Jungle Brother said one time, right? Let me tell you this, I'll think that you finish. Jungle Brother said one time the bus picked Chuck up and his school's right across the street from him. So the bus just had to do a U-turn to get him.
That Jungle would say some shit like that. But look, my school was right across the street from my building, right?
Dang, you was lucky.
I was late every day. Had perfect attendance, but I was late every day.
God damn, how do you do that?
Because I was right across school, right across the street. For real, man. Man, I would wait till the last minute to go out that motherfucking door, man. Like, dang.
Oh man. Yeah, then you probably were doing some shit trying to get the last, but you like to eat. You probably trying to get the last bowl of cereal in,
man.
Shit, then you run your ass on across the street, all milk dulled out. Huh?
You know it. You know
hey,
it.
RC said I was out all the time, either with friends or I get my lawnmower cut grass around town to make money. There you go. Hey, RC, you can't even ask the kids today to go outside and cut the grass. You know what I'm saying? They go out there.
Take the garbage out.
Oh man, don't even do that one. That shit right there burns me up when the kid don't take the garbage out.
Man,
what the fuck is you for real? As many times I took the garbage out of my life, and then I got to take it out now because you forgot. Man, shit, you'll be sitting outside and shit. No, I used to tell Mom, you take the garbage outside somewhere and dump it in my can, but you ain't putting no garbage up in here. You can't take the bitch out. That's all. Tiff said she need peace and quiet while she click her mouse. You never lied about that, Tiff. Shit. But why click the mouse? Shit, I wouldn't even have to go home and chase the kids out. I went home and freshened up and got my shit on, and I would have been going over the Sugar Daddy Rocka. Yeah, man. Hey, but before we finish off this football, man, I wanted to make an announcement about the MLB. Major League Baseball is in the championship rounds of the American National League. And last night was the American League term. The first game, you had the Seattle Mariners going up against the Toronto Blue Jays. Them people in Canada do not like American teams or people too tough because of our president.
Yep.
He put that monkey stamp in all of us. So they treat us. Last night in Canada, man, they down there booed the national anthem. You heard a little glimpse, but you ain't hear it loud. And they definitely cheer when we fuck up. Like whenever Seattle was fucking up, they cheered hard. But when Seattle whooped that ass last night, and I was so happy for them because I hate that cocky ass Toronto team. Not because they beat my Yankees. My Yankees beat themselves. But because of the attitude, man. You know what I'm saying? Some of them players on that team is from the United States. So, I mean, why even go that way? But today, you got the LA Dodgers going up to Milwaukee to play the Brewers. That's not too far from you, Tom. Because I remember when I went to Great Lakes, after I graduated boot camp, it was a train station out there. One side you had all the Gentiles going to Milwaukee. The other side, all the brothers were going to Chicago. That shit was so funny, man. I used to do cousins. I said, where they going? Somebody said, yeah, they going to Milwaukee. I said, brothers go to Milwaukee? Man, shit, where they going with all the motherfucking drinking spot. And you wouldn't get caught dead up in that motherfucking thing black. Yeah, that was funny, man. That was funny. Let me see, Jungle got something in it. Just the entertainment part of the show, people. You know what I'm saying? But we do entertainment, right? I ain't had too much news I wanted to talk about. There's news out there, but it's about your bullshit president. Why should I keep talking about his motherfucking ass?
Man, fuck that carrot, man. We ain't talking about that carrot.
Yeah. Jungle said, I played baseball after school in the park until the street lights came on. We did too. We used to play in the bandit lots when they tore down the house.
Before them street lights got on.
He said, my punishment was being forced to stay in the house. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah.
Oh, man, that's one thing about it, boy. When your mother said you punish, she knew what to punish you. Don't dot that door. That's the first thing she said. Don't dot that door. Because she said, I brought you in this world, I'll take you out. You know? Now I used to hear them words. I ain't saying, I used to be looking out the window, man. Motherfuckers used to be teasing. Oh, that bitch must be on punishment. Looking in the window, they laughing at me. I put the pressure on myself. I had to look out the window to see what they're doing. So when I go out there, I won't be behind. I do the same stupid shit they were doing, you know? Yeah. RC said, they don't like us in Australia either because, and that's my favorite spot, 45 and 47. Yeah. A lot of, you know what? That's why I tell people, watch where you're going. Don't be going out of the country too often because you don't know if you're going to make it back. But them people got attitudes towards your president and they may take it out on you. So, I don't give a fuck if I didn't see a motherfucking country. That bitch can say unseen. But I'm staying right here on ground. And then you can't trust a lot of these planes today because the motherfuckers ain't running right. But you gotta let the people working on them. Delta having all the problems, but Delta pay all this money. Delta make the most money out here, paying all this money, and they can't keep people because they laying off people. You know? I just don't understand it, man.
It's the world we live in, man.
And it's fucked up too. Oh, here goes Naughty. I'll let you read that.
Naughty say your president almost won the Nobel Peace Prize. He say he ended 7-8 wars. Yeah. That fool, man. You know what, man? Motherfuckers say what they want to, man, but Denmark did exactly what he said he was gonna do way before he even got elected president. Yeah. If you go back and look at the first interview that he ever did, and they asked him, what would you do if you were president? The motherfucker doing exactly what he said he was gonna do. Man, so hey man, dude is a pimp. His father was a pimp, his grandfather was a pimp. So he just pimping, man.
You know what? He the raggediest ass pimp I ever seen in life, man.
That motherfucker, boy, he good. That motherfucker evaded jail.
Well, hold up, Tony. Was it that broke when he got it to be fixed? He came in with an agenda. Okay, you got a Russian lady as your wife, and you got her through the president of Russia. You know, she used to be one of his motherfucking hoes in the whole house. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you got actually, and you can come talk to them about it if you want, because I know they're gonna tell you. Actually, you really got a hoe that you got in the White House. You know, so is you pimping up in the White House or what? But yeah, shit wasn't that bad out here when he got there. He just wanted to change shit the way he wanted to be. You know, he wanted them dictators. He wanted to be like Hitler so bad. No, you Donald wig ass wearing Trump, right? Raggedy wig ass wearing Trump. That's what you is.
Man, this wig ain't raggedy, man. It just mistreated. That's all.
That's what it is. Yeah, he ain't got. Oh, he need. Okay.
He needs. There you go. Promotion.
He need this right here. 45, 47. You can come get a bottle, right? and put it in your head. All right?
By the Chief Rocka, sponsored by the Eye of the Storm.
That's right.
You buy one, you might get one at half price.
Check this out. Word on the street is in Memphis and Chicago, crime is somehow going down.
Hey, Naughty, I live in Chicago. I'm gonna tell you this here. That's a damn lie. That's a damn lie. This motherfucker's getting killed every day here in Chicago, man. Every day. You hear me?
And you can't say that about Atlanta, because every day you got a couple of killings here, boy. And I'll be like, what the fuck is going on?
Man.
You know, when I first moved here in 98, it wasn't like that. Atlanta was big. But when Katrina hit, and this is not to, rag on my people from Louisiana, but when Katrina hit, we got the bad people from Katrina. We got all the gangs, right? And the baby kids and mamas came here. Everybody else went to Houston and other places. We got the bad crew came here because once they got it, there was a lot of smash and grab, breaking in people's houses. Kids wasn't registered to go in school. Because some kids broke in my house because my ex didn't put the fucking alarm on. These I could have rolled up on them, right? And you can tell it was kids because they took all my Negro. I had some black hats from back in the Negro days, right?
Right.
And I had they went in the food, the refrigerator got food, and then the cabinets got shit, and left the shit all on the tables and counters. So they came to have a feast, and they took some watches and jewelry and stuff like that. But they came to have a feast, That's some crazy shit, man. Jungle said, ask the folks in Ukraine about 45, 47, and the folks who had homes near the Gaza Strip. Yeah. We always give them credit, man. He don't need no credit. You know what he need? He need a stiff kick in the ass and tell him to go sit down somewhere in the corner, put that cone hat on, and think about resigning. Tip Poodle Portland said, Bear Seattle Mariners showed up on the longest playoff game, and that was a long game last night. That shit went extra inning. And Major League Baseball history then turned around. Oh no, that was the playoff game Friday night. They beat who they were playing. They beat who they were playing. I forgot who they were playing, but that was a long playoff. It was 15 innings, right? And he said the best team that they said, what you said, then turned around and beat the team that beat the Yankees. Bravo, go Mariners. Yeah, who they played though? Let me see. I was gonna come to me in a minute. Toronto, the Yankees, Mariners. Who they played, Jeff? I had to go back to my resources, man. But I'd rather go to resources than say it wrong, Because a lot of times the people judge you wrong. Okay, let me see. Friday night. Oh, the Tigers. Detroit in the house. Detroit lost last night, too. Nadi said, folks getting killed everywhere, every day. ESPN, it's the game. It ain't just gangs. These people, the gangs is not the only ones killing people now. A lot of times, people are killing people because the guns are being put in neighborhoods.
You stupid, Truck D. Don't hurt my feelings like that, Truck D. Don't do that. I'm a South Sider. Don't do that to me, man.
Yeah, the White Sox.
Don't do that to me, man.
But anyway, yeah, man, people are killing people, man. It ain't just the games. I'll give the games their credit. They do. But
man, look, this motherfuckers out here getting run over, shot up at bus stops.
If I tell you how crazy these women drive here in Georgia, you don't even want to drive. When you come down here, you don't drive, man. And you barely better take a lift for Uber, but they almost get hit every day. You know what I'm saying? These motherfucking women is crazy, and they cut you out. Just one woman followed another woman all the way to her apartment complex, but she cut her off. And then pulled out a gun and said, I should shoot your motherfucking ass. You don't remember what you did to me downtown? Now, this is way downtown. They came all the way on the south side. That's a long ass fucking drive. And you follow this person? Man, that would have been on grounds for her ass to be killed. If I had a gun and she followed me, I would have got out there, motherfucker, and said, well, let's play Gunsmoke, goddamn it. See who can pull the trigger quick, you know. Tiffany Poole in Portland, and this is the catcher for the Mariners that hit 60 home runs this year. He didn't beat Aaron Judge record, so you know, they try to make him the MVP because he hit 60 home runs this year. But Aaron Judge had a magnificent season himself. Cal Rowley breaks Mickey Mantle switch hitting. He broke Mickey Mantle switch hitting record. You know what I'm saying? And tied Ken Griffey Jr. all-time Mariner record. Only the seventh player to hit over 60 home runs in a season. Yeah, but he don't get the MVP. But he only. I mean, Judge had a better season. That's a story for another day. Me, you, and Bear argue that. You know what I'm saying? We can do a little phone call time, conversation on that. But they try to push him to be the MVP of the season. Now they say, who y'all like to go to the World Series? I like Milwaukee to play Seattle. Truck D crazy. Yeah. Well, all in all, man, Tony, that's the baseball history right there. Hey, y'all, the NBA will be starting next week, man. My Knicks looking good, man. I don't know why Stephen A. came on TV and said that the Knicks need to go after Giannis. We got a nice team, man. I looked at the plan the other day, man. We got a nice bench, and the coach is good. Man, Stephen A. is a bitch, man.
Stephen A. on that shit, man. Don't listen to him, man. Be trying to tell y'all, don't listen to Stephen A.
Oh, I'm the last one that do.
His hairline is gone, man. You can't listen to a motherfucker who trying to hold on to something that's been gone.
You know what? I give him another 2 years, he's gonna be like Stevie. You know, Stevie got the braids from the back of his head going down.
Yeah.
And all this ball, Stephen A. gonna be like that. He gonna have little hair going back there.
Man, you can see what Stephen A. thinking, man. That motherfucker.
Yeah. Truck D said, what about the woman who got killed because she confronted a young lady because she didn't say thank
you? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Man, I think that shit out. I get motherfuckers don't even say good morning sometimes when they get in the car. When I supposed to kill them because they say good morning. And people, you know what I think it is, man? Remember when the COVID was out? I used to wake up in the morning about 3:30 and go take a piss, right? And I hear helicopter flying, right? They were spraying the air back then to keep the COVID going. And this ain't no what they call that spiritual shit either. This is real shit. For somebody else, you can go watch Destination Bob and see how they be poisoning the air and the water and everything. You know? And since that bitch got back in, the helicopter started back flying. So if you get sick and they say that's COVID, you sick from the shit they drop. Don't put no name on it, just put the governor poison, the government poison. That's what it is. The government poison. That's all that shit is, man. You know, and I just get tired of our government treating us like we dumb motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You know, some of our people elevator ain't, you know, got stuck between the floors. But my elevator still working. While you sleeping, motherfuckers, I'm thinking, you know, while y'all out there on that fucking what they call it, walkout or whatever, stop working and shit, right? Why they get called to stop working when all it is a walkout? While y'all on that walkout, right? You know, I'm thinking about how to make the motherfucking society better. You know, but see, by me thinking and ain't nobody else agreeing and helping want to do it, why the fuck even think about it? You know, I can only do what I can do for myself now. Am I right, T?
Hey, man, you're speaking facts, man. Speaking facts.
You know, that's crazy, man. That's definitely crazy, T. But you got anything you want to speak on, man? Because the games that's left ain't really much to talk about. The coach beat the Cardinals. You know, Kyler Murray, quarterback for the Cardinals, is hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they went in the game with Jacoby Brissett, right? A brother that should be playing. He should have a starting job somewhere because he's still decent. You know, he moved that Cardinal team. He should have beat the coach yesterday. But Daniel Jones up won him yesterday. Danny Pennies up won him yesterday. And that's how they won the game, man. And that boy, Jonathan Taylor, you can't say New Jersey don't have no running backs, man. We got a chain of running backs come out of Jersey, man, go to these big-time colleges because, you know, they just don't want to go to Rutgers. But Jonathan Taylor makes that man even better what he's showing right now, you know. But Jacoby Brissett came and moved the team better than Kyler Murray, and he wasn't doing all that running. He was hitting Marvin Harrison until he got hurt. Marvin Harrison got hurt yesterday. I think I don't know if he got a concussion or what, but he got hurt yesterday. But he was still throwing to people that we probably didn't know their name. He was hitting them scoring touchdowns. You know, and the Cardinals is a bad luck to themselves because at the end of the game, they was making stupid plays. But yesterday, they played the game all the way through without making no fucked up plays, man. Pick up to the Arizona Cardinals. They have a quarterback problem when Murray come back. If Jacoby have another game and do good. Now he said most PPLs are dumb motherfuckers. So the government act accordingly. Most PPL contribute to everything they claim. They despise, then have an odyssey to complain. Have
audacity
to complain. Dang. Now he must have been thinking about that one, boy.
Now they dropped the pearl right there, man, which is nothing but straight truth, man. You know what I'm saying?
So what do you think about sports, the comedy, and what's going on out here in this world today, man? How you feel? What you think, man? Because you out in the street every day. That's one thing I give you credit for. You do not hide and stay out the streets of Chicago. You be out there. And I'm talking about areas that a lot of motherfuckers scared to go.
Now, I ain't gonna never be scared to go anywhere where I live at, man, you know, because I always keep my friends with me. Always keep my friends with me, man, and an extra clip. So, you know, man. And I got my card, so I'm straight up legal. So it ain't no bullshit. But man, for me, man, to see how, especially here in Chicago, to see how this is one of the most beautiful cities in the world, but the crime and the cost of living and everything makes it so difficult to exist in this motherfucker, man. So so it's survival of the fittest here in the shot. You dig what I'm saying? Only the strong survive, you know. And so when I see the economy like it is, I continue to pray for my homeless people, man, and my people out here with the mental health issues and all that, you know, because man, we need facilities to be opened up for these people, man, because that's where the majority of these issues coming from. You know, had they not shut down all the mental health facilities and places where people can get the accurate help that they need, we might not be in this dilemma that we in right now. You know what I'm saying? So society played a major part in that. You know, government always got their hand in shit. You know, we as a people, I'm talking about our people, black people. You know, we gotta get our mentality together to stop just being so jealous and envious of each other, because ain't none of us got no more than the next motherfucker.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? So until we get on the same page of we all we got and come together and start acting like it, then that's what should have changed.
And the people that got more than we got, they don't like us anyway, our own people. You know, the billions and millionaires that's running around here, they don't like us anyway. They think that we low class. They think just like the Gentiles think of us as being low class. We got low class in every race. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that all comes from them forgetting that we helped them get that money where they at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got my main man, Saint, is in the house. First Gen X. What's going on, Saint? Saint is up there in Connecticut. Saint up there in Connecticut doing his thing. What up, Saint? You know what I'm saying? Saint consistent, man. Saint do shows like shit. He like Chief Rocka used to do back in the day. I used to be on 4 days out of the 7. You know, big up to you, Saint, man. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. Check him out on Twitch.
Yes,
That's
sir.
where he at right now. To everybody that can't see Saint, and we announced Elect Lady earlier that they're on the Twitch side of things. You know, big up to them. But yeah, Tone, man, we about to get out of here in about 10 minutes, man. Move on over. So not even do this show. But listen, everybody, man, this is the schedule for the next 2 days. I can't do the whole week. Knox can do that shit. Chief Rocka used to do that shit, but you know, sometimes shit get caught up in like my elevator working, but sometimes motherfucker move a little slow and shit because we all.
That's just CRF.
Yeah. But anyway, tonight we got Miss Poetic Sin coming on and doing her thing in the Poetic Lounge, right? You know, while you watching them 2 games on tonight, man, check her out. She doing her thing, and whatnot, man. Music sounds good when I'm watching the game. Because I turn the volume down, man. I be wanting to hear them, man. They be talking bullshit, man. Then they try to get on one team's side. And when you announce, you're supposed to be talking on both behalves, not trying to push one team, right? Tomorrow, you got me and the Crown Holders come on tomorrow night, the Jersey Connect show. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. We're going to be in full blast. I make it go to Wednesday. Wednesday, you got the Theory, the Culture with the Crown Holder doing his thing from 4 to 5. Eastern Standard Time is all these times. I mentioned Pokem on the night. She probably come around 8:30. You know what I'm saying? She don't be in no hurry on a Monday. She just come in, easy music in on us while we watch football. Big up to her. Crown Holder 4 to 5 on Wednesday. And then Chuck D comes on 6 o'clock to 7:30, 7:25 on Wednesday with the fantasy show. Fantasy should be good, man. I'm gonna tell you about that in a minute, right? And right after the fantasy show, it's called that's a bill for your network fantasy show. And right after the fantasy show, you got the Call Your Play show with me and Truck D. Truck D pull a doubleheader on Wednesday. So check us out Wednesday. We come in with the picks. We got the picks coming on early now. So everybody that got to go to sleep earlier can have the picks. We got the picks come on about 8:10, 8:15 or whatnot instead of 9. So check us out. Right after the fantasy football, Built for This Network fantasy football, we got the Call Your Play show here on the Built for This Network in its own station. So the rest of the week, Knox will speak on tomorrow night when we come home.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. But in the fantasy league, right, I'm playing Truck D, right? And the thing is, we both got players that playing tonight, right? He got the running back, James Cook, from the Buffalo Bills, right? And I got the wide receiver, Shakur, right? Truck D is leading me 120.40 to my 112.78, right? Let me see how he got. Man, it was a good game. The game was close most of the way. You know what I'm saying? Truck D thought he was going to come in and blow me out. But tonight, I got a feeling James Cook going to have a bad day trying to run the ball and catch the ball out the backfield. And Shakur gonna get most of the reps tonight as a slot receiver. So he's gonna have a good game, man. Or either the Falcons just gonna shut him down. Shut both of them down, but let my man get a little bit of point. And I'm gonna beat you tonight, Truck. If I don't beat you tonight, good ass motherfucking game. Chief Rocka still be going too. In the powerhouse and this thing. But shit, Truck got a lot of great players, man. All his players. See, 2 of my players is on the bench and they hurt. Lamar Jackson and Mike Evans. That's a lot of points right there. Both of them on the bench hurt. So I'm playing my bench players now. But you wait. If somebody got a wide receiver, man, I want to get rid of my wide receiver from the coach named Pittman. That motherfucker ain't see a light of day yesterday, man. He caught probably about 1 ball yesterday, man.
Oh, man.
I can't be doing that. I got to find me another receiver this week. I can't fuck with that. Tiff said, "Who knew?" And who knew? And
she said, "My crew,
my crew." That's a crew. Oh, so that's the new way to do that shit. Hey, I'm glad you in here with me, man. Because all that shit, that slang shit, I don't know a lot. my crew and I visited Chicago in April of this year. We had a blast. Beautiful black folks and good food. Shout out to JJ Fried Chicken and Fish. Yeah. JJ's in Chicago is way better than the ones here in Atlanta. The ones here in Atlanta, man, that shit tastes like Southern chicken. It don't taste like that JJ put that foot in that street shit. Chuck said, good luck tonight, T-Man. HTTC. I need Ertz to. Oh, you picked up Ertz? I used to have Ertz. He said, I need Ertz to have a good game tonight, T. Oh, he picked him up. I was wondering who picked him up, man. Big ups to you, Chuck. Yeah, Ertz gonna have a good game, man. I had to let him go, but Ertz was fucking me around 3 games in a row. So I said, let me find me a tight end, and I picked my tight end up. But he didn't get a chance to get off because Scalaboo was running all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Him and Justin Don. He was running all over the place. Jackson Don. Keep going with Justin. I don't give a fuck what their name is, man. Number 6 and number 44. Oh, not word on the street. I seen this myself. I seen the picture of Scalaboo walking Times Square with Man to Stand.
You know you did.
I did too.
When?
Yesterday. It was either yesterday or Saturday. They was walking Manhattan. And he had a big ass chain on, had his jersey, his giant 44 on, right? And she was looking scrumptious, you know, made the stallion boy. I tell you, I like them thick babies. Boy, she lost a little weight, but she's still thick in the right places, boy. Woo, man, she's scrumptious. Meg the Stallion, I can ride you all the time. I ain't never rode a horse before, but I'll ride you. And that's real talk, man.
I feel you. It came from the heart.
Hey, but anyway, everybody, man, hey, I enjoyed y'all today. I love y'all.
Real.
I like this, bro. I like this, man. So be ready on some Mondays, man. I'm going to continuously bring you up in here as part of the network. Shit, anybody from the network want to come join, they can join anytime, man. But I've been trying to get people outside the network. Everybody got things to do. You know what it is? They don't want to come in here with Chief Rocky. You know, Chief Rocky gonna tell like this. I mean, you say something about you. You know what I'm saying? So they don't be wanting to come up all the time and ride. Well, I tell them I don't ask no more than one time. You know what I'm saying? If I ask you one time, it may be like months later before I ask you again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And for all the ones that got warrants, you can do like I did. I came in today. I ain't show my face.
There you go. That's the good one.
You can come on in. You ain't got to show your face. Just come on in.
As long as your voice is being heard, shit. Hey, man, and you got a picture like Tone up there?
Yeah, all good.
Popo don't put in that motherfucker.
Yes, he did. Po is the best in the West.
Putting that shit right there.
In the East and the North and the South.
Yeah, and he goes, Naughty got to say his last. He's just like one of them kids in the candy store. He got to get the last pieces of candy before he leave out of that motherfucker. Shout out to JD and his, who that Stat Pack for making New York football
relevant again, huh? Long lived.
When is Atlanta football going to be relevant? I know Atlanta ain't your team, but this is your home. I know they're not your team. You front running. You a Pittsburgh Steelers, a Philadelphia Eagles fan. One of your teams won, the other one got their ass embarrassed. All right. But like I was saying before I read the chat, yo, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Background listeners continue to come. And I hope we entertain you. I hope we liking it. You know what I'm saying? Because Chief Rocky just don't get up here and do that scripted shit like everybody else. Oh, what we got on the next six? That fucking segment. Let's run this shit all the way through. I don't need no commercial. I'm uncommercial interrupted. You know what I'm saying? I do 3 hours, but not today because we got another program coming on. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm Chief Rocker, non-stopper. Don't drink no motherfucking Chief Rocker. You know what I'm saying? The Master Blaster. With that said and done, man, assalamu alaikum, man. Y'all keep eating that pork. The Muslims gonna kill me for saying that. Y'all keep eating that pork, guys.
Ain't nothing wrong